Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to episode 22. Now, I know on that last one, we might have been in the same spot for quite a while, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, little exploration in a small, tiny area never hurt no one. You know, it's not our fault the dinosaurs pulled up on us, okay? But anyway, nonetheless, this one we do get to adventure out a little bit, so don't worry, we won't be stuck in the same spot forever. But anyway, you know the drill. Comment down below if you got any questions. Please hit that sub button. It has been awesome. I mean, y'all have been showing a ton of support lately, and I have absolutely loved to see it. But that's about it for me, and hey, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
All right. Would someone like to recap last episode?
Yeah,
We were in here the whole time.
we were in here the entire time. We took the first third of the session solving the puzzle. That is not an exaggeration. It was an hour.
Was it really an hour?
Yeah, it was an hour. It was an hour.
Yeah,
It was worth
actually,
it.
In all honesty, it was.
And
a
I'd
bit
do it
more
again.
because we didn't start at 9. So
Yeah, and
it
I'd
was
do
a
it
bit
again,
more.
just so we're clear.
And I would do it again.
We will, Hudson. Don't try us.
And
Challenge
we got.
accepted.
Please stop. I don't want to spend an hour doing math and then also. Anyway, we got in. We saw the 3 tombs. Discovered. What's his face was really excited. I forget his name. The architect guy.
Tuco.
Zuko. That's right.
Tuco.
Tuco with
Yeah.
a T.
Tuco. Zuko is from Avatar.
He was from.
Blaine's favorite character.
Zuko. I think so. Anyway, we did that. We got in. Izuto was very intent on opening the seals.
Yeah.
Arata was very against it, saying that they needed help against the spikers, dinosaurs, and everything else that lives in this land. The animals did come, or the monsters, I guess, did come for us, but it wasn't out of necessarily predatory reasons of food or anything. It was like some weird other thing. We managed to hold a pretty good fight with them, even when the big guy came in. And then we saw the songbird lady, which I forget the name of.
Than Cotter.
Than managed to.
Kianara.
Kianara, that's right. She managed to actually catch her. I'm getting a call. That's crazy. That you kept answering that. And yeah, that's more or less it. We finished them off. Saw them leaving with Tuco. And there was a whole mysterious thing inside the tomb with Izuto, but I guess we don't know for sure if it was the songbird person or the person inside the tomb that moved.
How do you spell her name?
Uh,
So I can write it down.
yeah, I can paste it in chat.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yes, that is accurate. I don't think I have anything to add. It makes me feel like nothing really happened last session.
A lot did happen. It was just all in one area, so I think it feels like not much.
That's true. I guess the previous session was a travel session. I would like to start the session with a question, though, because I thought about this and I was curious because I'm not really sure what the answer is. Why was Izuto so like dead set on like opening the tomb and getting into it?
He has.
Come on,
Just
Izuto.
Curiosity, or
Come on.
I think out of curiosity, also during his off time, he has researched some ways of getting powerful. Now that, Arata has switched to poison, Dantos has gotten bigger, Suiko is, give or take a Jinchuriki at this point. He has felt like he has been a bit left behind, and maybe some, seeing the dragons
Yeah,
and all
because
that
Arata's
stuff
so strong.
made him a bit more. Listen, you did like 100 or like 70 something or 104 to me the first time we fought after the time skip. I don't really want to hear it, but anyway, so more out of like he feels like he has kind of fallen behind on the importance, I guess, because Arad also has the whole like heir to the throne thing going on, and Izuto doesn't really have much, so he just wanted a little,
okay, that's
thing.
fair. I just wanted. I figured it was something like that, but I just wanted to be sure and have it spelled out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. So you guys basically we picked up. Kianar had escaped at that point. She almost made it out without anyone noticing, but Than managed to catch a glimpse of her with a nat 20. However, that was like I think there was at least like 2 rounds after that before combat ended.
Yes.
What would you guys like to do with the immediate threat sort of taken care of? What would you like to do?
All right. So, one, I kind of quickly relay like, all right, guys, huddle up, quick huddle up here.
Still not. Still not loan for me.
Just zoom all the way out and zoom back all the way in. This
Well, just real quick.
Oh my god, that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
zoom out. Zoom in.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Suiko, as you guys like round up and Suiko comes down towards you guys, there's just like this sense of like pressure emanating from her as she's like breathing in and out, kind of like clearly like almost exhilarated by the combat. And there's just sheaths of like it's obviously not sweat. It's just like some sort of like bright water on her skin, like little dew, like in the morning or whatever.
All right, Suiko, we're gonna
Suiko, you
take some
good?
deep breaths here. Take some deep breaths for me. Calm down a little bit.
I am calm. I feel
Alright.
great.
All
Yeah,
right.
you feel fantastic, Suiko. You don't know what he's talking
I'm
about.
on top of the world.
Okay.
All right. Noted.
I
like this, Suiko.
I pull out one of my 4 molding mushrooms. And I hand it. You have to eat it. I'm not making you eat anything. Do not back up. Come here. Suiko, please come here.
I don't want to take the medicine.
I hand you the mushroom. Okay, you don't have to eat it now because it is something that will paralyze you. So please don't eat it right now. But if you feel like this thing that is inside of you feels like it might be coming out, because it looks like it might, and I'm a little concerned, I need you to consume this for me, just for the betterment of everyone around.
Why does Zuto get behind me?
Just in
Backing
case.
up.
Okay, so I hand her the
You can corner
mushroom,
me?
asking that you please eat this if you need to.
Fine.
Just keep it in your pouch.
Don't worry
Well,
about it.
what's add the mushroom to your inventory, whatever it is. What is it?
A molding mushroom.
Molding mushroom. All right, so I add one molding mushroom. That is kind of gross. You just gave her a moldy mushroom.
I did. No, listen. This is just in case, a precautionary measure.
Very smart precautionary.
I'm
But
looking
it's
at you
gonna
right
taste
now.
bad.
It will, and I apologize for that. But
I don't
what
want
I'm
it to
seeing
be
right now is a
tasty.
little concerning. So.
What do you mean? I feel great.
And that's good. I'm glad you feel great. I just don't want you to feel too great. You know? Okay. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, guys, task at hand. All right. Either I think we either do a split up then catch up on the songbird lady, although I don't think we're catching her anytime soon.
No shot.
But we also need to investigate the tomb because the
your
mummy
mummy's
might
dead.
have not been there when I got back from.
What do you mean? What do you mean the mummy might not be get back? And you gave it blood pills? Is that what you just said?
No. When I gave you the blood pills, when I stepped away and gave you the blood pills,
Oh, okay.
and I got back, it wasn't there.
I also might have left one there in case you needed it, but
So you did.
I didn't
give it to him.
Okay? It's fine.
After that, initially, if you recall, the tomb became considerably darker, and you felt like a hand on your shoulder, briefly.
Which,
Okay.
in all fairness, now that I see Kionara that was there, it could have been her just kind of zooming.
Yeah.
But I'm more inclined to believe it was the whatever was.
That's
in
fair.
that tomb.
I know you two would much rather do that. I will go ahead and check on everyone out here, make sure everyone's okay. If y'all want to examine the tomb, I'll kind of send Than with you because he won't be any help with me. So I'm gonna stay out here just because I want to make sure all of them are okay, and then make sure they are kind of not trying to fight
all
us.
of these villagers on the side here are all unconscious.
Yeah,
Okay,
valid.
like pain. Like, does it look like they're in pain, or is it more like or can I check? Like
a
Swift
You,
chop.
you can make a medicine check, sure.
okay. 7.
Oh, I knew little characters. That's so
Kind
good.
of mid. Kind of
The
mid.
art is quite good. Well, okay, you can tell that they are sleeping soundly. There is no evidence of any physical trauma to any of them. They just look like
Okay.
they just decided to all take a nap.
All right. I'm going to assume that Soundbird Lady. Everyone over here, is everyone okay? Like, kind of talking to the mercenaries, just making sure they're all right.
Yeah, the mercenaries are fine. They just sort of held position during that fight. The one villager that was tending to the burrs during the fight is also fine. Just this group over here that's all sleeping comfortably.
Okay.
Kind of nice of her that she
Cool.
didn't really murder them.
Can I try to wake them up?
Sure. You shake one of them. He does not immediately wake up.
Can I try to snap them out of anything like I'm assuming this is a genjutsu, so can I like use chakra or something? I guess it was
Sure, you can make a chakra control check.
Yeah, I realized after asking that I should have called for Mizuto, but I suppose he'd be in the tomb at this point. Just like chakra control, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah. So Arata, you're not like an expert genjutsu breaker or anything, but you do manage to just interrupt it just enough. You get the sense it wasn't a terribly strong genjutsu that took out these guys. So you quickly manage to slap your hand on each of them and do a mini genjutsu break, waking them all up. They blink. They seem like unalarmed. They don't even really recognize that they were sleeping necessarily. There's they're asking if like the fight is over and things like that.
Yeah. Are y'all good? What happened? Do y'all know what caused this?
They seem confused as to like what you're even talking about. They don't see any like issue that happened. They do notice that Tuco's gone though, and like peek around the corner like looking for him. They say, well, he must have wandered off. Maybe he's in the tomb.
Okay, look. So Tuco's gone. My dog actually saw Songbird Lady. Y'all don't know who I'm talking about. A very fast enemy take him away, so we're gonna have to chase after him in a little bit. I'm just making sure everyone's alive and well right now.
Yeah, the villagers look distressed at your words, but they accept, and yeah, they assure you that they're okay. They don't see why you're concerned about them.
Okay. All right. I suppose they can do their thing now. I don't really have any other questions. I don't think anyone's gonna be of help right now.
Okay. So Suiko, Izuto, and Than, you guys step past Izuto's. Were those like terror shields or something?
Yeah.
Okay, you step past those into the tomb. In the tomb, it is still fairly dark. However, the darkness is focused on this side, the left side, as opposed to the right side.
Can Than sniff around? Give a little sniff check.
Yeah.
Sure, make a perception check.
4 plus half the level, which is 4, and then plus 1.
Did you roll? I don't see it.
21.
21.
I thought the 21 was for the.
You got 2. It was a 19
Oh,
plus 2.
19
another-
plus 2, and then the
Okay.
12 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1.
Okay. So as Than enters the tomb, his nose curls up at a number of different smells that assault his nostrils. The first and most prominent is just like this musky like dust, like cleaning a room after it's been there for like years or whatever.
Yeah.
Stewing in its own, and you also smell Than also smells a strong scent of blood, like a lot of blood, coming from the left and the right. And beyond that, there's also this sort of scent of like electricity, like the air is kind of charged around, like there's something in the air here, something that is emanating some sort of power.
Okay. Since I dropped the blood pill before I left, I was thinking I dropped it kind of in the middle here as I was exiting. Do I see it? Is it still there?
No, you do not see it.
I'll say I know Than can't like communicate this, but he would like bark at both sides, kind of acknowledging, hey, there's stuff around us right now.
Okay. All right, Than.
It's like he's
Here,
just following.
Let's just go. Where did you say the darkness was?
To the left.
To the left over here.
To the left. Okay,
Charge.
yeah. I mean, I would
Charge.
try to be very.
So as you get closer and closer to the left here, the darkness does increase. Like there, you get to a point where you can really only see like probably like 10 feet or maybe 15 feet past you.
Okay, I look at the two of them and I just go, all right, I need y'all to just step back out of the darkness. That way we don't get just picked off inside the darkness.
Okay.
I'll step in. I will shout if anything's wrong.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Does dark vision go through this right now? Or is it like something that dark vision is not effective against?
I don't think dark. Well, actually,
Than's
does
got
Than
30
have-
feet
Than
of
has
dark vision. Yeah.
Yeah, Than can see through it. Yeah, this is a weird sort of edge case as far as this isn't chakra darkness, but it's not entirely natural either. So.
Okay. I would say Than kind of barks to walk with you because he's got 30 feet of vision right now. So he's.
Okay. Knowing he's got good little eyes on him, I will take Than and then
I
we
will
go
stay
call.
gone.
Yeah, stay back and then call Arata if anything happens, so both
Alright.
of y'all can come in, and we take precautionary steps into the darkness, keeping
like, you
Than
can
at
do
a
Than,
arm's length, like kind of touching him, just to make sure he's next to me.
He's like walking up against you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got that military training.
So you guys go. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Than can see like a leg, I guess, at like the edge of his vision. It's covered in like golden armor. Or actually, he can't tell the color. It's covered in armor.
Okay. He starts getting a little more barky, trying to acknowledge that something is within vision.
Okay. We follow one more step.
Okay. So you can see basically the scene at that point, or at least Than can. Than sees this guy who is covered in armor, with these two basically scimitars at his side. There is a pile. First of all, the tomb there, the lid of the tomb has been pushed back, somewhat similar to what you did with the tomb up there. Than, you don't see any of this. Than sees the guy reaching into the tomb, slashing at something, reaching in and like taking out what appears to be an arm and sort of tossing it to the side, back into like another part of the tomb. He slashes inside, grabs a limb or a body part and throws it to the side. He's just continuing this process, not really taking note of your approach.
Than is definitely just growling and intently looking that direction, like acknowledging that he sees something / someone like over there.
Okay, Than, I'm going to need you to go. I will stay here and try to keep things kind of within this quarantine, within this zone. I need to get back and tell Suiko Narada to come here very quietly. And then, please do Arata first. Suiko seems like she'll just start punching anything if she sees anything.
You want Than to leave? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
I want
okay.
Than to run out, get you,
Gotcha. Okay, Than runs
reciprocate
out.
to you what he sees, since he's growling and I don't know what's going on.
I guess borks at Suiko, not that it means anything to her. And then
Does
runs
that mean
out
go in?
and tells me both what he's seen and what is happening, to which I suppose I freak out and come back very quickly.
Yeah. You finish up with the villagers relatively fast as Than comes and gets you.
Yeah. I walk in following Than, kind of saying how Izuto said to be quiet. So as I get closer, I kind of find Izuto and whisper what Than is seeing, just relaying this info.
Okay, I figured it wasn't anything good. I wasn't going to keep going forward. All right, let's
What are we thinking? What are we thinking, guys? Do you want to throw something at it?
I'm not going to throw something at it. I'm just going
Or we
Throw a
could-
rock at it.
to take a step.
Why? Why are we doing that though? We could just call it a day because it feels like this is something that you've done that we shouldn't have done. So we don't. Well, okay. You keep. So I'm
Make friends with the mummy.
gonna ask, Suiko, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. Don't. Don't. Okay, I just have one forward with him.
Listen, we're already arms deep in this.
I don't know about this. We could leave. We could call it a day. Firm handshakes. Go ahead and leave. Report back. Go search.
Fan reports that there's no reaction. He is continuing to slice up something in the tomb and throw off like body parts and viscera off to the side.
Yeah, so this guy's just throwing body parts around, and I don't know if we want to play with that because that feels like a dangerous game.
I can do the other one.
He can probably. Suiko, please.
Huh? Okay.
You have the most health and most chakra out of any of us.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
All right. I was gonna say like if y'all could head towards the south, but I think he can see. I don't think it's gonna be much of an issue or much of a surprise.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
so what are you? Okay. what's the plan here, Isuto? What are we thinking?
Just kind of go our separate ways a little bit. You know, like you go a little further down, Suiko stays a little further behind.
But this just feels like we could. Okay. I don't think this is a game to play. You know, we could go home, get a nice meal, not fight.
As you guys are
the
discussing
undead.
this, he does. You see him like rear back and do one final long swipe. He pulls up a head that is covered in bandages. Izuto, you can kind of see it at this point in the darkness. It looks pretty similar to what you saw, whatever was in the tomb's head, just completely like covered in bandages. And he tosses it to the side and steps out of the tomb. He turns and he sort of like shakes his scimitars and the blood falls off into the sand below. And it looks at you. Its face is completely covered by its mask. It does have exposed portions of skin. Where its skin is exposed, it is the similar gray that you saw the entity in the tomb also have. But he's mostly covered in armor, though. It's mostly just like bits of his limbs that are exposed. He just sort of stares at you he just stares at you, apparently waiting for you to say something or do something. You're not sure.
I go ahead and do the universal hi and wave at him. I'm not exactly sure what language he speaks. I know I speak like Land of Wind language if it's different or ancient, but other than that, just try to wave at it.
Killing his friends.
Try to be as least threatening as possible.
It doesn't respond, but it continues staring at you, waiting.
So Izuto, how do we feel about going and searching out for Tuco? This guy doesn't seem interested.
Do I have the only valuable thing we found in the tomb?
Oh no, I do. Right.
I think
thingy.
Suiko has it. Yeah.
Okay.
You want?
Yeah, I take it from Suiko and kind of maybe put it up as an offering.
Izuto, I just okay.
Okay. I'm backing out on this plan. I wanted to keep that.
Wait, so do you give it to him or don't you?
I do.
I kind
But I still
okay.
I want to keep it.
She
If
does.
he
She's
doesn't
just not
take it,
happy
give it
about it.
I kind of like hand it over, not hand it over, but like show it to him, I guess.
Yeah, show it to him. Don't just give it away. Come on.
Okay. You can make a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage.
Persuade him with my treasure. Persuade harder, damn it.
I thought my persuasion was bad.
Let me try
Okay.
persuade.
He steps forward, and
I step
Arata
back.
and Suiko and Thanatos go ahead and make wisdom saving throws.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
I'm
stay where
good
I
at
was.
those. Those are my specialties.
I think I have. Oh, I'm not proficient in them, but
Big
decent
fat
wisdom.
+1.
Yikes! All right, second one's for Than.
Big yikes.
He is. Oh, he's proficient in all saving throws though. Yeah. He's +3 to all saving throws, so he gets +4.
We all
Wow.
failed.
Yikes!
We all failed.
So, Arata, Suiko, and Thanatos, you just hear these like horrible. It's like the sound of like a million people whispering in your ear all at once, It's not each individual whisper is nothing, but together just overwhelming. You flinch and like cover your ears as this emanating from this creature, this horrible, horrible sound. Izuto, you hear like these whispers sort of enter your head, not quite as violently. Uh, they are, you can basically make out 3 words, or maybe 4 words. I'll give you. Well, actually, no. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Actually, I won't make this easy for you.
Perception.
Yeah,
Am I-
to see if you
am-
can pick out the individual.
Am I just kind of
words.
stun
We're
locked
on
at
a
this
roll,
point?
guys.
Am I just stun locked at this point, like with the sound in my head?
For the moment, yeah. I mean, this is
Okay.
happening quickly. This is
Okay,
like,
I got you. I got you.
Did he roll? I can't see.
Yeah,
the
He
roll.
got a
Alright,
2.
I got a 2.
He got a 2.
Okay.
It was a nat 1, in case
Um,
you're curious.
I'll give you 2 words with that.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
You went from possibly getting 4 to none, or to 2. Something.
And we'll do
We could have gone home, had some good soup.
moon. So among all these thousands of whispers, you hear the 2 words you managed to pick out from them in your and you hear key and moon. You get the sense that there were other words that were, but you just couldn't make them out. He waits for a moment and reaches out towards your hand. Takes the if you let him, he picks up the little golden idol, and then with his other hand, he would have sheathed his scimitars at this point. With his other hand, he holds up 5 fingers, and then holds up the golden idol as well, and then he puts the golden idol back in your hand.
Okay. That probably means
Okay.
that's one of the keys. There's 5 keys.
These things were on the door that we opened. What?
He'll wait for a response from Izuto. Suiko, Arata, Than, you guys do recover from as he stops talking. You do recover. If your ears are ringing now, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I look around and was like, is everyone all right? Because like, I don't really... Did I see this happen between them two or no?
Yeah, you do. The darkness has been lifted to a certain extent now. It's like leaving almost, like creeping out of here.
Okay.
I go ahead and do like I kind of get on like the one knee with like my head bowed, and suggest the others kind of do the same.
Okay.
Bro, we just gotta get out of here.
Listen, I'm gonna play along as long as I don't put those whispers in my ears again, alright?
And I kind of like, I'm kind of like, do you speak normal tongue, or is it like I'm trying to kind of communicate with them, but I'm obviously trying to be as least hostile as possible. Like, could you repeat that, or could we get some more clarification?
He takes out a scimitar. Well, actually, no. Go ahead and make a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage again.
That works
You
out
are,
well,
you are being respectful.
Ah. Ah.
That's better.
That's that was kind of nice.
Okay, so yeah, so he takes out a scimitar and he draws in the sand beneath, below you, the moon symbol, exactly the same symbol as you saw on the door for moon. He puts a circle around it as though in emphasis, and then he takes his scimitar and sort of like gently like places it, like the flat of it against your chest. Nicking you just a little bit at the edge, and super fast he sheathes this thing, takes a little bit of your, like a drop of your blood, and then throws it into the moon symbol that he just carved.
What is
You
moon?
expect something to happen, but nothing. I mean, the blood just sort of falls down and hits the thing. Like, there's no explosion or anything
Are
like that.
you okay?
Are you asking for like a
Yo,
an
we gotta get it.
offering or a blood offering for the moon? And then that would be the key moon.
He puts his hands together as though an offering. He bows slightly a little bit to you and sort of puts out his hands as though he's offering you something.
Izuto, I don't know what you're thinking right now, but I'm
What
gonna hard
is
suggest we don't.
what is
He seeing that you are apparently understanding me. He takes a thumb and he kneels down in the symbol that he drew with the blood that is currently spilt there, and he presses down with his thumb against the blood, and then he looks up at you, and then sort of holds out his hand for your hand.
Izuto,
I
Izuto,
extend my hand.
Izuto, I need you
extend
not
my
to do this.
hand.
Izuto, I need you to stop right now. I back up and I grab Suiko's arm and start backing up just in case, because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I want to watch.
I extend my hand.
I'm gonna stay here for his sake, but we're backing up.
I extend my hand. And I guess put it in his.
He nods and he takes the thumb of your hand and presses it where he pressed it, the blood in the moon symbol. He puts it up. Nothing. You don't feel any different. You don't feel that anything has changed. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Is this relating to any earth or lightning keywords?
No.
Okay,
No,
this is straight intelligence.
Yeah, this is you seeing if you can figure out what he's trying to communicate here.
Izuto, for the sake of everything holy, walk away from this mummy right now.
This Izuto. Don't die.
You get the sense he's trying to teach you something, but he's not like giving you anything. He's trying to teach you something. You may or may not realize what he's trying to teach you.
So what did he do? He put my thumb where my blood was.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, I nod slightly, but like obviously a bit confuzzled. Like a okay, right? Is it? Are we trying to summon something? Is it like a summoning contract? Because a summoning contract is like the little blood.
So he nods his head, and then he sort of like puts out his limbs as though for you to examine the gray skin on them. Yeah.
Okay.
He points to your ears, and sort of puts a hand next to where his ear might have been, as though trying to tell you to listen.
Okay, I guess try to listen just normally, not doing anything at first, and then kind of get closer to him and like his skin, and then listening there, I guess.
Okay.
For like a pulse or some sort of blood related thing.
Right. Okay. So Izuto, go ahead and make a wisdom save. Suiko, Arata, and Than also make wisdom saves.
Oh no. That didn't Izuto.
That's Than. That's me.
What will I get? Oh,
Ooh.
I am so wise.
Me and Suiko with the decent saves.
Did Arata or Izuto roll?
I got a 21.
Yeah, I got 21.
Okay. All right. So everyone, Than failed, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Than got excuse me, got a 10.
It's
Yeah.
not once.
Well, it works out. So you three,
Yay.
hear picked out from like a horrible, horrible sound, a distant song echoing from far away. Izuto, it's strongest in your ears. It's beautiful but haunting. Clearly not natural. You're not sure how he's producing this sound or any of the other sounds that he's made.
Were there any, I guess, understandable words in the song, or is it just sounds?
Just sounds. Or if there are words, it's from a language that you do not know.
Okay.
That's the song for
Okay,
you guys,
so
so you can hear
I
it.
listened. Okay, and then can I do was that me just listening generally?
That was you making a special effort.
Okay. Um. Okay, yeah, I got you. And then could I, since he told me to examine his skin, could I try to examine it? I mean, he's trying to tell me he's from like a different time, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I try to examine his skin, I guess, since he told me. He kind of.
As you sort of start moving again, he stops making the sounds, projecting the singing. He takes a step back, uh, gives you a little bow, and melts slowly into the sand.
Thank God. Everyone,
Okay, well,
skedaddle.
No.
God damn it! While he's melting slowly, I give a bow back.
Okay. What would you guys like to do?
All right.
All right, everyone, we're getting the hell out of here. I'm not playing these games no more. I don't care what y'all want. That was terrifying. Let's get out of this area and then discuss what our next action is.
Wait, but what about the other one?
But
I am just walking to the other one.
does this?
I want to see the other one, Arata.
Y'all have to.
So as you approach, you can see that the tomb lid has been pushed to the side, similar to the other ones.
Is that
You,
corpse
e-
also
e-
just-
even you, Izuto, from this distance, you can just smell like, viscera and blood and stuff coming from the tomb.
Okay, can I examine what he did to the tomb? Like
Sure.
if he was trying to find something, or I don't know what he was trying to get at.
Right. So inside, there's like a space where there was clearly like the outline of a person, like around all the dust and stuff. That person is no longer there. They are chopped up in the corner of the tomb, like chopped up into little bits. Like not it's a pretty nasty sight.
This
Okay.
body up here, it's just gone, right? The tomb
That
up
was-
here.
Correct. There's nothing in this tomb anymore.
Okay.
I just walk outside, frustrated at everything that's happened. I don't even care anymore.
Okay, and then I guess we go.
Just seeing what's
and-
going on.
All right, so
Good,
he drew the moon symbol, right? Did we
Yeah, he
use the
drew-
moon symbol in the puzzle? I do not remember.
I have the
Great
notes.
question.
1 second.
Oh, what was the question?
If we use the
Didn't
moon
use-
symbol in the notes.
No,
That
the moon
the
was
one.
the only one not there.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay.
Kind of what I figured. Okay.
And I want my key back. I want to hold it.
All right, I give her key back.
Yay! My key! Excuse us as we step over these corpses.
Before we go, could we hold on?
Wait, where did Arata
Go
go?
up to the mercenaries and kind of ask them if there can be any like rations and or food made from these animals.
The mercenaries nod and they say, yeah, they're good for food. We don't have the facilities to dry the meat though for rations.
Okay. Do you know if they store water somehow in this desert? Do you know if they have like a special to give us like more water or like some container like the way camels have the whole storage of water thing?
The mercenaries look confused. They shake their head. Don't know about that. I mean, we're next to a lake, so we haven't really had to worry too much about water. We
Wait,
have water
Arata.
containers for ourselves.
Arata, go steal some burrs. Go talk to them.
Yeah, I was gonna mention how our birds are gone. Do I see them at all?
Um,
Or could I smell them nearby?
so you can make a I guess this would yeah you can make a smell check, smelling perception check.
That's probably my best bet.
You smell death.
Plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, so you do with your super smells,
Super
super
smells.
smelling power. You smell that the two burr scents are heading off to the east. Still pretty strong. Additionally, you smell the scent of Kionara and Tuco, who you have spent more time with than perhaps you would have liked. in close quarters, off to the southwest.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah. I turn. I just relay that information. Looking at Suiko, I'm ignoring Izuto at the moment, frustrated at his lack of listening.
All right. Well,
Well, I
Fine.
suggest we. All right. I guess Arata's for some reason upset at me, but I guess we should probably go get some of the birds that are here.
Yeah.
I feel
Do
like
the birds
they-
sound close enough to get or sound? Do they like? How far away do I?
I mean, with smelling, it's harder to be sure, but
To
I
say,
mean,
yeah.
it's pretty strong scent. I mean, you don't get the sense that they're like, that far away. They've only had like, I don't know, maybe like an hour since the attack, if even that.
If that.
what direction did Bird Lady go in? Southwest. You said?
Southwest.
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 And then the
Or
bees are
east.
east.
Yeah, I think we can get to our burrs. I mean, we could always
Yeah.
we'll go ask them, see if they'll let us take them. But
We
if they
should-
put up a little bit of fight, then
We should probably just try to get our birds.
okay. I mean, it
I
would
was
be
gonna
the
say we don't want them to make too much ground either.
okay. Cool. In that case, then, because we can't follow the other two through the desert without burrs. So,
Yeah.
all right. I suppose me, Than, Izuto. I'm assuming Suiko, you're coming with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So between Suiko's fast-paced movement, Arata on Than, and my little lightning movement buff thing, we go ahead and try to get the birds.
Sure. Before you do that, let's see. I guess Arata or Than, you guys can make perception checks for hearing.
That's me.
Okay. That's good enough. So whichever one that was, I don't know if that was Than
It
or
was
Arata.
Arata. First one was Arata.
So Arata, you hear some yelling coming from the inside of this excavation area.
Fine.
From the inside?
Yeah, it's
God
approaching.
damn it! I'm losing my goddamn mind.
All right.
I'm like, hey, there's something coming. I don't know what's going on.
I am the slowest out of the two, so I'm okay with staying and investigating, unless. And
Okay,
then
well, you
I would
and
like
Suiko
a-
can
I would
both
like a-
stay if.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
actually,
yeah.
I need another
So,
human.
A
Rude.
mercenary comes out. He's panting. He was clearly sprinting the whole way. He looks up and says, "Hey, you forgot your papers."
Papers?
Thank
He
you.
takes he pulls off a leather little bag, and he hands it to Izuto, I guess, who is standing next to him.
Take the bag.
He says, "Yeah, well, one of the villagers said you must have dropped it near them."
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
I
thank
take
you.
the bag. And just,
Yeah.
Thank you.
He nods and says, "Best of luck. Hey, if you guys, we're gonna hole up here for a little bit. If you guys are looking for Tuco, send him back to us if you can.
That's the plan.
He's our, he hasn't paid us yet, so."
Yeah.
We'll try our darndest.
For both y'all and the villagers, I don't know if you have a way of communicating, but it is the desert, so I imagine not. But try not to stay too long. The nobles are asking about y'all, and this might become a very unsafe place very quickly. Money isn't worth your
mercenary
life.
Nods and he says, "All right, we might just head out then. If you can find Tuco, make sure he gets back to the village, please. We'd appreciate it."
Of course, just I don't want y'all to die for.
He nods and he
any
says,
sum of
"Yeah,
money.
yeah. I mean, if dinosaurs are attacking tombs now, I'd say it probably is about the best time to get out. All right, best of luck, folks. Thanks a lot for your help. You saved our butts."
Good luck.
He nods
Thank you
and
for the
heads back in.
papers.
All right, I look through this
Got the
bag.
documents. What did they give us?
Sure. So Izuto, you can make this is a ninjutsu check. Suiko, you can make a ninjutsu check with advantage.
If it
Yay.
is, I'm guessing not lightning or earth release, huh?
Nope.
You said ninjutsu, right?
Right.
I got a +4, yay. Aw.
Okay. So Izuto, you recognize these as Funjutsu jutsu formula. Suiko, you recognize them as well. Sealing jutsu. They're just papers and papers of sealing jutsu theory, sealing jutsu formula. I'll say with the 26 Izuto, you and Suiko, you recognize them as not being like standard Uzumaki sealing formula. These are definitely different from that. Izuto, you get the sense that this isn't like any sealing jutsu formula that you've ever seen before. It's clearly like a different style or a different method of doing it that you are not familiar with. It's not a classical way of sealing anything. But it is laid out in great detail.
Okay.
Oh, I want.
All right. I am keeping this bag of papers,
Aw, hold
but-
on.
but you and me will have to once we get the burrs. I don't want the burrs to make too much headway. Once we get the burrs, you and me will investigate this further. Hopefully, my ninjutsu and research knowledge and your Uzumaki, I don't know, genetics will be able to figure this one out.
Well, genetics and training. She has me
I know.
trained.
I'm just
Uzumaki genetics, baby.
My genetics will shine through my DNA.
All right, I look at them. I'm like, all right, we gotta go, everybody.
We
Gotta
gotta
start
get the
running
birds.
off.
Okay.
Okay.
So this will be either so whoever's leading the party, probably Arata. Go ahead and make this will be a well, I'll say you can do a perception or survival. Either one is fine. Everyone else will be making athletics checks.
Okay, and then is
Maybe
this perception? Is this hearing or smelling still?
This is smelling for the tracking mostly. Yeah.
Sounds
Does
sick.
that journal, does it have like anyone's name at the front? Like, is it Tuco's or anything?
No, it does have a name at the front. It says Suiko Uzumaki.
Who does?
Yeah, it's for you to learn how to seal stuff.
Wait, it has my name?
It has your name.
Oh.
Bird Lady wants you to learn how to seal stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was left for you intentionally.
Yeah.
Fun!
Did Suiko roll yet?
No.
Oh,
not yet.
sweet. Sorry. What are you rolling
And
for?
did, it's athletics. Did Than roll?
Athletic.
Oh, I didn't know Than was rolling. My bad. Is he rolling perception as well, or is he?
You might want to have him roll perception as well. Yeah,
Okay.
because you did not roll that well.
Uh,
Man, Izuto is he's really motivated
Yeah.
to get those burrs.
Bro, it's the new
Yeah.
lightning movement speed. All right, I want a movement speed buff.
Oh, me
Okay.
too, why not?
30 doesn't
So-
cut it anymore. All right.
So Arata, you are kind of slacking on the perception, but Than picks up the slack.
Really?
So I
Izuto
keep
and
them on.
Suiko follow well enough. You guys managed to find the burrs. I'll say
The Burai.
the Burai.
in about 2 hours. It takes you maybe a little longer than it might have otherwise. As you find them, the sun is beginning to set over the desert sands.
Stupid birds.
Okay. Do they? I want to check their water pouches. Is it all still intact and okay?
Yes. So you guys still have 45 days worth of water, I believe. Well,
75. Or 45 Oasis, 45 Lake.
right, because you filled some up from the lake. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to start heading towards the peeps? I guess.
Yeah, do you want to head at night though, or take a rest? 'Cause,
Yeah,
nighttime
we
is
can-
meteor
Pretty
monster day.
far.
Can we make it back to the temple? Like before nightfall hits really hard.
With the 2 hours, I'll
Yeah.
say no. You would be traveling at least partially into the night.
Okay. Since we're hurt, I say we just pitch our hard tents and
Yeah.
get us a rest, some long rest, heal up.
Okay. As you guys pitch your tents with your recaptured burrs, Suiko, you fall asleep and you have a very vivid dream. You find yourself back at your. Actually, we can do a meme here, can't we? All right, just a second. Where's... I really need to organize these better. There we go. Nope, there's old Suiko.
Oh, like small Suiko.
Baby Suiko.
So, Suiko, you find yourself back at your manor. Pops is there, looking considerably younger. He is sitting on the bench next to the creek, as he normally does. However, sitting next to him is a woman who's wearing a hood. You can't see her face. However, you see cuddling and sort of shifting around in Pop's arms is a tiny little baby with a little tuft of red hair at the top of its head. And Pops is sort of playing with it. Yeah. Is there anything that you like to do?
Approach them.
They don't appear to notice you. However, the woman she begins playing with the baby a little bit too. And then she looks over at you, and there's nothing inside of the hood.
Like not a head or anything, it's just a space and nothing.
A space of nothing. As you're contemplating this, the scene shifts, and
Cool.
you find yourself there it is.
By the way, such a cool map.
Never seen a picture of my mom or anything.
You have not seen a picture of your mother, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give my father for that.
Yeah, picture is not super common at this point in the world.
Damn.
In any case, you find yourself back in the underwater layer where you first encountered the water dragon. You see the water dragon. It is currently outside of the membrane. It is large. Actually, do I have? I think I have it. There it is. It's just sort of resting on top of it. There are a bunch of men standing all around, all of them with hoods on. You see inside of their hoods, and this time they're like sort of shaded out, like there's someone there, but you no matter how hard you like peer, you can't make out their details. The water dragon is looking around, and you just get the sense it's looking for a friendly face. All it needs is a friendly face.
Ah, I wave my arms. I'm here, friend.
Its gaze passes over you as though you're not there. The men all around begin doing hand signs.
Can I try to shove at one?
Sure, your arms pass through them.
He said, "Sure, go for it."
As the men all around it complete their hand signs, it looks around. Clearly not. It's not like it's being attacked. It's more just very, very sad that it's very, very lonely. As the men complete their jutsu, the water dragon slowly sinks beneath the membrane to rest in the place where you found it. In any case, Suiko wakes up along with everyone else in the morning, ready to go. Where would you guys like to go?
Southwest.
Yeah,
Southwest. You guys gonna follow the
like,
trail?
Yeah, I was like if Arata with his,
Was that a
chakra smelling stuff.
long rest, by the way?
That was a long rest, yes. Okay, so you guys can, well, Suiko, you can you can try to make an intelligence check if you want to try to, or you could ask someone else to try to interpret your dream for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll share my dream. Yeah, I can't do both.
You can do both, yeah.
I highly doubt I'll roll high on intelligence with big fat zero.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you advantage, and if you tell someone, then they will just roll normally.
Okay. Well. Okay, so, you guys, about my dream. Alright, well, I tell them what went on, and I was like, I saw the dragon being sealed, and then I saw Bibimi with my parents. Oh my god, my cat.
Arata, Izuto, would you guys like to be the dream interpreters?
I was like, I'm a +1. for
Armchair
intelligence.
psychiatrists?
I was like, if it's just intelligence, I can do it.
My intelligence isn't so hot.
Okay.
Okay. So Izuto, these are what Suiko describes as she describes the dream and sort of the feelings of the dragon and stuff. They ring kind of like true to you, as you've often felt at points in your life that all you needed was a friendly face. You were fortunate enough to grow up in the orphanage, but even there, like not all the time, particularly when you were younger, some of the older kids were not particularly friendly. You didn't really have anyone to look to, so you can relate to that feeling. You get the sense that what the dragon, at least part of what the dragon is trying to communicate, is that it's interested in this idea of meeting another of its kind, or reuniting with another of its kind.
Oh god.
Alright, Suiko.
Listen,
We seal 2 dragons inside me.
you'll die.
How about this? We let go of the seal so your dragon can be free with his other buddies whenever we
Wait,
find the other buddies.
does that not kill me?
They're trying to extract it from you anyway.
I really need
listen,
a professional's opinion on this.
Listen, I didn't have many friends growing up, and I didn't have a family. All right, you guys are the closest things to friends that I've had. Okay, I'm not letting any danger come to y'all. But I understand where the dragon is coming from, and I would do anything to, see people that I know that I just haven't been there.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I don't die in the process, I'm willing to set him free, Yeah, after
So
the whole songbird thing is dealt with.
while you are my main concern in this situation, if the dragon tries to contact you, just be nice. And I know that some stuff is going on with the politics, and I don't necessarily agree with it. I don't have any inclination to side with Uzumaki over the village, but anyway, it's just trying to find friends, and it's just lonely. I understand that.
I befriend the shit out of that dragon.
And guess what?
And I put my hand on her shoulder. You're the only one that can.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Goddamn, I don't befriend the dragon.
So, with your burrs, I'll give you guys a choice here. So you were given a number of jutsu formula and sort of theory around sealing jutsu. If you'd like to try to study it while traveling, it will slow you down a little bit, but you could do it at the cost of slowing you guys down a little bit.
I think we should, just for the fact that wherever they are, they probably won't let us in alive or at all if we don't have some of this.
Is
down.
this an all or nothing kind of thing?
No,
Do you get what
there'll
I'm
be-
saying? Like, can each person individually say I'm gonna study it, I'm not gonna study it?
So in terms of I would say, Arata, are you proficient in ninjutsu?
Not at all.
Okay, so Izuto is proficient. He could study it. However, he's not well practiced with actually performing it. Suiko does know how to do sealing jutsu. So
Well, that's what I was gonna say, Suiko and
can
Izuto
help her with studying, but
Yeah.
he couldn't do it himself.
Yeah, so them two can study, and I'll heavily focus on trying to keep our water track, everything on track and all that.
Right, you're the dad of the trip.
I'll be
making
our
sure
dad.
everybody stops for pee breaks.
Father. The responsible one.
Okay. So, all right. So in that case, Arata and Than will be helping you at least. You got Than.
Yes.
Than will never let you down, Arata.
Than stays by my side. Than listens when I tell him not to talk to mummies.
Stan's just like Scooby Dooing in the corner, just like with glasses on, just also looking at the
Yeah,
papers,
also
like,
studying.
I can do this.
So
At this
Arata,
point.
you can go ahead and make just a survival check with advantage. This is like you and Than working together to bring everybody through the desert alive.
All right, it's plus 3. It's not
and
miserable.
by wasting minimum water.
Oh,
Okay,
heyo!
Goated.
All right, so Arata, you rise up to the challenge. You even keep, also with a nat 20, you managed to keep more or less the same pace that you did before, even without Suiko and Izuto helping out.
Easy peasy.
And,
As
yeah.
I'm imagining myself like keeping track of the birds, I'm just turning around. I'm like, "How's it going, kids? How's the studying?"
Are we there yet?
I swear to God, I've had enough of you, Easy Toe, and not listening. You shut your damn mouth. I'll
You
turn this
deserve
shit
this.
around.
You called me a Genin.
What?
I will
What
turn these
time?
birds around.
I'll turn these birds around. God damn it.
Izuto, all right, so I will say, Suiko, go ahead and make a ninjutsu check with advantage since Izuto is helping you study this.
That's fair.
Is that it?
Yeah, you're helping her. That's what you're up to for this.
That's what you're doing.
Ew,
Being a
okay,
helpful
fine.
little cookie.
Yeah. So with Izuto's help, you do manage to come to a couple conclusions about these jutsu formula. First of all, if you memorize them over the course of time, they're quite complicated. But based off of the theory that you understand, you should be able to use them. So here's what you actually need to seal something, according to these papers, and this corresponds more or less to your Uzumaki training as well. You need, first off, some sort of power source. This is usually chakra. Sometimes it can be other things like nature energy and things like that. You need a formula that molds that power source into something that's similar to whatever you're trying to seal, either their nature or their chakra network or something like that. And then you also need third, for more powerful sealing jutsu. You practice this a fair amount, but you never really had to do it. You have to be in a very transcendent state of mind. So you have to be very unattached to what's going on around you, like a state of perfect calm and like concentration and focus. You reach this like maybe a few times in meditation, but you've never had to actually do a sealing jutsu while maintaining this sort of Buddha-like transcendence.
Alright. Sorry, what was the second one again? Formula that molds power source into what?
Basically just the formula, and the formula has to correspond to whatever you're trying to seal. So
Okay.
when they sealed the water dragon in you, the Uzumaki, they had a dragon sealing formula that they developed at that point. You don't know that one because they didn't share it with you at the time. However, the pages and pages, all that formula, it's all dedicated to sealing not only a dragon, you get the sense, a specific type of dragon. So theirs is more specialized than what was used on you.
This can only go well.
Oh yeah.
So with a fairly, I would say, surprisingly successful trek through the desert and study sesh,
Love the study
you guys follow the scent and the tracks. It's really mostly the scent. You don't actually see any tracks at any point. To a place. You see hills rising up in the distance, and you approach. And let me grab your burrs because they are with you now as well. And you see, sort of built into this mountainside here, this massive statue that is still fairly intact, similar to the statue that you saw at the other ruin. This area clearly a little better maintained than the other one. At its front, you see this large construct looking somewhat similar to the terracotta warriors that you faced back at the village, but a little bit different. What would you guys like to do?
First question: Do I still smell them like coming from inside here? Like this is kind of where the scent led.
That's a good point. Go ahead and make another smell check.
Okay, but so far, like this is where the scent has led to up to this point.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. What about Than? Does he get a chance?
Yeah, sure. Than can have a ever reliable Than can take a sniff as well.
All right, +4. Then
Real hard, man.
+1 for the wisdom, and then +4 for the level advantage. Dude.
There it is. Than is tired of smelling the air.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
stop breathing.
But it has led to this point, is what we know.
It's led to this point as
Okay.
well, as best as you can tell.
Second question: running up, did we see these little cave holes on the side? I guess we would have come from like the right side of this. Did we see this little cave entrance on the right side, or no? I'm like pinging it. It's like top right of the map.
Yeah, I see it. You can go ahead and make a perception check, or retroactive, and this is just sight.
Okay, just a sight one. Like as we were walking by, did we notice it?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Rolling solid.
I'll say no, you did not notice that.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my little kitties, hopefully we had a good study session on the back burr there. So the scent leads to here. I can't really smell it anymore, but also desert winds, you know how it is. It has nothing to do with my abilities, I swear. What are we thinking? How are we feeling?
We got one of two options, which is obviously go in. Hopefully the Juggernaut doesn't attack us.
Mhm.
If he does,
Though, hopefully this is canon. Lightning Jutsu, they're probably vulnerable to it. They are
True,
Earth constructs.
You bring up valid points.
So it shouldn't be
Like the worst thing to deal with it. A little Shidori here and there won't hurt.
You bring up valid options.
But I am sure this is where they're hiding and they're expecting us. So I don't think it would attack on command.
Okay. I am down to slow walk up.
Yeah.
And then before we leave this area, I kind of put my hand out in a handshake. I'm like, look, man, I'm gonna squash it and let it go, but we got to start agreeing with each other on what we're doing. Suiko, please don't walk up there on your own for the sake of everything holy.
I'm behaved.
I reluctantly take his hand, but I remind him that Suika was with me. He was the only one that wasn't.
Yeah, I'm not saying we gotta listen to each other exactly, but at least tell me what you're thinking instead of just not saying anything and letting a mummy cut you. Can we agree to that? Just speak in our mind a little bit. I was
Fine,
scared
Kenny.
for you, man.
It's all good. I understand. It probably will happen again, but I apologize in advance. I'll try to stop it.
Okay. I take what I can get and walk off. Well, with Izuto, I don't like walk away from him. Like, all right, so we go. Get your ass back here. We're not doing this again. All right.
We go ahead and go to this. I'm
Can we get?
gonna go ahead
Okay.
and
Retroactively do this again?
kind of take the birds with us by their leads.
Well, yeah,
and
I was
kind of
gonna
try
say,
to-
can we get the birds like up in the
to
shade
this
or something?
pillar.
Yeah.
Or I guess here would be better for shade wise, but
Kind of in the little crevice right here.
Yeah, so as you guys approach, hoping to lead your burrs to some nice shade, a number of people
Pog.
pop out from behind the pillars.
Son of a bitch.
We come in peace. We're just.
They gather up sort of in a formation, blocking you. They have long spears, and they are in like a fighting stance.
okay. I put my hands up. They are tribal warriors. I'm just gonna talk to them.
Since
Go for it.
Friends.
You can make a quick history check.
Come on, I suppose the birds are kind of with us at this point.
Okay. That was a 23, right?
Yeah.
So you've heard of these people. They are people who it's rumored that they live exclusively out in the blasted desert. They're not considered part of the Land of Wind. They're their own separate group. I'll say with the 23, they are considered to be like sort of hostile raiders, at least by like most people. But you always got the sense that that was probably overblown. You're not sure what they're doing out here, why they've sort of separated themselves from civilization. But and seeing them now, you get the sense if they wanted to attack you, they would have probably done it already. They're just here to guard, not to attack necessarily.
All right, I relay the.
So, guys,
Mhm,
listen.
mhm.
I'm looking at them now, and I've heard about them. I think they get a bad rep for being very aggressive. I think they're just not all there in the
They
head.
do look like they want to fight us.
I think they're just not all
All there in the head, to be honest with you.
It's fair. It's fair.
Either that, or they're very strong on their beliefs. But I don't think, if they were going to do something, I feel like we would have seen it already.
Makes sense to
Just I feel like we should just calmly, go up to them and mean no harm or anything. Sheathe the
Yeah,
weapons
they're
and stuff.
friends.
me. Okay. I'm
I
down.
slowly walk up with both my hands up,
I'll say
waiting for
I'll do the
a
same.
response.
Okay. One of them sort of steps forward and he signals his allies, and they sort of put their spears to a ready stance. He walks up to you, and he just looks across from you. He says, "Why have you come to the temple?"
I go ahead and point at
Suiko, and I look back at him and I go, I think
there might be some people expecting us.
He says, "You are allies of the woman and the man, the woman and man ninja.
Depends. Do you like
Acquaintances.
women?
Yes.
They have violated the sacred temple.
We are not friends with them.
I will say, not friends. Friends is a very interesting thing. How did they violate the temple?
They broke through. They broke inside.
Are they
All right.
inside right now?
Willingly?
Listen, a similar man or a similar group that the lady belongs to damaged our homeland and some other temples.
And
We're-
another tomb. Yeah, the other rune.
We're just trying to stop their actions.
He nods and says, "Ever since they went in, sandstorms have come every day to our people, further to the west. They bring death and destruction with them."
I can't promise that we'll be able to stop them, but we're going to try.
He nods and he says, "You are the land of fire, yes?
Under fire, correct?
You are of a clan of the land of wind, though."
Yes, most of my people are kept in Suna. Haven't seen them at all.
You
But
are
yes,
you are lost. You are lost.
Yes.
yes, I would say I'm lost. I don't really have a place anywhere.
He
I
nods
feel a
and
little
says,
hurt when he says this.
"Being lost is not good, but it does make me trust you more. If you were of the land of wind, we would not let you in."
I'm not of the land of wind, to be clear. My parents were, but that was a very long time ago.
"I have not met anyone from the land of fire before. I have not met ninja of that land either."
Cool.
They're a lot nicer than the ones here from what we've seen, but, again, these people are causing harm to our lands and temples as well. We're just looking for some sort of way to stop them,
or at least impede their plans.
"I can allow you entrance into the temple if you promise to attempt to stop them."
I don't speak for everyone here, but I will.
I am definitely. We are definitely here to try to hinder their plans.
Yeah, we're not here as a. We're not supporting them, to be clear. Whether we succeed in impeding them or not, I again can't promise anything. I am sure that you have known that lady is very powerful, but we will try, or at least I promise I will try.
We have not seen the lady. The man is the one who defeated us. The lady watched. She was quick,
What did the man look like?
but she did not
What does the
participate.
man look like?
The tribal warrior does a few hand signs, and appearing in a space next to him, rising out of the sand, is a clone in the shape of...
Not
Yeah,
the
that's
fire.
right.
Be son of a.
No, I'm sorry. It's actually not. It's actually
Oh,
not.
okay.
It's the wrong one.
Oh my
That's the name.
god. Not him.
We literally all were like,
no.
just don't be that one, please.
Yes.
Okay,
Sort of.
okay.
So he was the guy with sort of two different colors of hair, and he had this long like glaive across his back.
He didn't
He
speak
did-
last time,
he-
right?
he- no, he did not speak in the round table conference.
You
Okay.
have similar hair. Relative.
Bro, it's your
Um,
long lost brother.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no. Tell him to stop.
Yeah,
alright.
that's
Well,
definitely
we-
them.
Yeah.
Do you
it's definitely-
know the dangers of this place? Is this taught in your land?
What do you say, sir?
Is this taught in your land?
No, not at all.
What do you mean the dangers of this place?
He points back at the temple. He says, "These sages made it as a tomb and a temple. Only those who are pure of heart and strong and as wise as they were can make it through. We sent some of our people in. They did not return."
Well, I would like to think we're pretty pure of heart. As I look at Izuto, slightly concerned with his lost statements and everything.
I just have a face of dread, like, ah, shit. Okay.
I think we'll be all right. We can
What?
Thank you for
hold
the
each other
thank you for
together.
the warning. If we find your people that are alive, if we get out, we'll report.
We'll bring them to you.
Bring something so you can have some closure.
He says, "This is appreciated, but a lower priority than defeating the one who began the sandstorms."
Hey,
Agreed.
as long as we're in
I'm glad
agreement.
I'm glad we're both on the same page there.
He looks at you kind of skeptically, and he says, "Do you need the key?"
Yes, more than likely. Is it related to the moon by any chance?
He nods and he says, "Yes. Once all 6 have been gathered, the moon will come to Earth."
Oh, that's... Wait, did we all see him do the 5 thing? Did we all see that? Like the mummy when he held up the key and did the 5?
I think everyone was there for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I tap Izuto or whatever, and I'm like, dude, that's what the 5 was! You're supposed to you gotta
What
get
the
5
fuck?
more of them.
Oh my god, we gotta give him more.
Yeah.
Give him more blood.
We don't have the keys, but
We got 1.
we have one, apparently.
He says, "We are in possession of 2. They have been entrusted to our tribe.
Ooh.
I now entrust them with you in the hopes that you will stop this plague of sandstorms."
Peepo Pog.
Try my best. Alright.
Heck yeah.
So you guys get 2 more as they retrieve golden idols.
Ooh.
There you go. There you go. Can you guys move these around here? I'll change
Yep.
that.
Yeah, we
just-
can.
oh,
We can.
you can. All right, good. So anyway, I guess Suiko is the designated key holder. So Suiko, you can add 2 more keys to your inventory.
Your keys.
All right, that's not
Um,
bad.
Question. Blaine, do you have notes on the puzzle last session? What was the first and last answer?
The first one, like for the final answer, first one was hell, last one was earth.
Oh,
The 0th was moon.
okay.
Do you know what
Is that
keys?
true? I feel like that's not true.
Yeah, what was the success?
Oh wait, no, that's not true. Sorry, I was looking at the second to last answer. 5th one was moon, first one was hell. My bad. Stars was 0.
Oh, so we did use moon last time?
We did as the very final thing.
Okay. Moon means return to normalcy, right? Or disrupt the cycle?
Moon is like an interruption to normalcy.
Interruption to the cycle. And
Alright,
then sun
I-
means
while they're going through this, I show him the key that we have, and then ask him if do you know the meanings of each one? Between
He shakes
heaven
his head and he
earth?
says, "One of the sages entrusted these two to our tribe. He told us to keep it safe and only use them if the day ever comes that this temple needs to be unlocked."
I understand. Any idea where the other ones might be?
He shakes his head. He says, "I don't know where you found that one, but perhaps there are more inside of the temple itself, or in other places like the one that you found that one in."
That would make sense. Okay.
He says, "We will keep track of your burrs out here, if you allow it.
Oh,
I
please
recommend that you bring in as much water as you can with you. The burrs will not enter this place."
do. Okay. I suppose I get as much water as I can hold.
If you can without it
Okay.
being.
So if you guys are carrying as much, so you guys can carry 30 days worth of water and food just by yourselves.
Okay.
Dude, how
So you're
long
all
are we gonna
strapped
be
up
in
with
here?
water skins and whatnot.
Yeah.
The tribal warriors sort of take the burrs over to the side. Is there anything else that you require of us, or any other questions you might have?
Any?
Do you know
Oh, wait,
anything
they've
to
never
it?
been
Sorry,
in.
you can go.
Well, no, you can go ahead. I was gonna ask about being in the temple, but they've never been in it. So.
Yeah.
What did you mean by pure of heart again? Can we elaborate on that? What does that mean?
He shrugs and he says, "I am not a priest, but from what I understand,
priest,
it
bro.
only means that you do your best and do not let evil overtake you."
You got this.
That was such a
fella.
that's not my job answer. I love it. Sorry,
Do
that's
you
not.
know anything of like ancient warriors with scimitars that are like mummies that were in tombs? You have any knowledge of those?
It was
He
probably
will roll an
kings.
intelligence check to see if he knows what you're talking about.
That was very broad. I was gonna say you could probably specify like it was a mummy in a tomb.
Okay. He says, "Yes, I believe you are referring to the cursed ones. They were locked away a long time ago. They defended us
Right.
when before the sages could."
So, quick question. What, like, let's say hypothetically, one got out. Like, what would happen since they're sealed up?
He says, "We have taken them to be dead for a very long time.
Okay,
I cannot imagine that one still survives. It
That's
has been
fair.
centuries."
okay. I'm just gonna leave that at that then.
I just look at Arata like, nah, just
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Yeah. yeah.
All right. We shall proceed into the temple with your blessing.
He nods and says, "Do not fear the construct at the center. It is only an illusion."
He's that's kind of funny. Well, he is dope looking. I'll give you that. He's cool. He's intimidating.
He
Are
is
there?
modeled after those we've uncovered in the sands.
That's fair.
That is a very good deterrent.
All right. Well, thank
I
y'all.
guess
And
thank
we
you.
will try to bring the
People
heads
back
of
or-
those out. Heads of the bad guys.
And then small bow, all that.
So you guys head back into the temple.
Fazoo.
Um,
Fazoo.
Stop
Zoop.
moving! Stop!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going back.
No, we're just gonna move them up. I need to copy and paste everyone though.
So me and Arata were racing.
Zooping. We should have a race one of these days. I'll work it in somehow.
All right,
Hear me out.
never mind. This will
Jutsus aren't allowed.
This will be an out D&D topic.
All right. Here we go. So you guys enter the tomb. It is fairly well maintained. Not very dusty at all. It is very dark though.
Does Than's dark vision help? 30 feet.
Yes, it would. So I will give Than 30 feet of vision.
Poggers.
Did he get this 30 feet like recently?
No, he's had this. I think it just
because we
it's
used
happened
it in
before
the,
where it mattered.
Yeah, we used
Yeah.
it in the mine, like in the
Oh, okay.
the 3 castle, whatever the hell it was.
Alright. Here, I'll make this as default token with the 30 feet then of dark vision. In any case, yeah, feel free to move.
Can I go ahead and summon...
I kind of go off.
I will go ahead and summon a Wagaba for her dark vision as well.
As we kind of group up here before we go anywhere too dangerous on our own.
I'll let her...
Are we going for the good old split? Because that's always
Split tactic?
that's always the safest option.
Sure. I will I will get a friend to help us with the whole seeing aspect. And then
Alright, is it 30 feet of vision for her too?
I believe so, yes.
So as you guys enter, and with Wagaba and Than, you can see this pretty much from the start. Carved into the entrance area here, the statues over here, there is a brief poem. It says, "Left is right in this hallowed way. When one is picked, a test will weigh. When one is complete, both are done. Choose wisely and embrace Earth's sun."
Okay, so it does say when one is completed, they're both done, right? So there's two ways we think about this. We either combine our efforts into one and hope that we can accomplish it together, or we go both ways and hope that at least one group has an easy one, in which case they can finish it and complete it for everyone involved.
I actually think we should stick together on this one, depending on what.
Cringe.
Right.
Because when one is picked, it depends what we're picking each other for. So maybe having us all there.
Oh, you think that's what it's saying? That actually kind of makes sense. I was thinking when one is picked, like if you pick to go left or right. Not when one is picked like a person, but
Left. No, I think you're right.
a person
Left
makes
is right
sense.
Left is right in this hollowed way.
And then when one is picked. So I thought it was saying like if you pick. Right.
Okay, we'll take it at a bit of a.
We should go
Face
together
val-
though.
face
We
value.
should go together either way.
Yeah, we should take it at face value then. Go left. Left is right. I feel like that's a simple face value one, and at least it starts off somewhere.
I think that's fair. When one is complete, both are
So,
done.
Suiko, you see attached to this, well, until you moved, you see carved into this little sort of circular section there, the label Sage's Knowledge.
What about the other one? What's in here?
You see carved into there Sage's Strength.
Sage's strength and Sage's knowledge.
Go ahead and activate the best code.
I'm not good at knowledge.
Strength and knowledge. My strength is dog water.
My knowledge is
My knowledge is dog water, but I suppose you and Izuto. are
My
pretty
wisdom
good.
is good. My intelligence is iffy. I'm just
Your
a speedy.
intelligence is
I'm just a
very high,
speedy
right,
boy.
Izuto?
Is there anything up here, like up straight ahead? Any words to read?
Those. That's where you guys came down from.
Oh,
So
that's
that
where we
was-
came in.
okay.
Oh, okay. That makes I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, let's just go
Well,
towards the left.
And what is left? What does that say?
Knowledge.
Sage's Knowledge.
Okay, I think we should stick with that one anyway. Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
Wagaba will go ahead and lead the
Okay,
squad
as
here.
Suiko crosses the little line there, it glows blue, creating like a little barrier seal. Wagaba,
I was
manages
gonna say,
to.
do you want Wagaba in or not?
Wagaba,
was in first.
Wagaba is basically like mid-stride or whatever, and she just passes through the barrier without issue.
I tried to go through the barrier.
Yeah, you pass through without issue.
Oh, okay. I try to go through the barrier.
All right.
Well,
Good.
before Than goes in the barrier, I try to go out of the barrier.
You put your hands up against it's solid. You can't get
Well, that's
through.
fine. I get
What?
Than to follow us through because I'm
I
not
was
having
gonna say
Than be on
Than.
his own.
Yeah. No, you're good. I was
Alright.
just curious on that.
Okay, so we are.
There
we
was
are in
another.
here.
There was another barrier here.
Uh-huh.
However, as Than enters, it lowers.
Oh, as Than
Cool.
enters, it
Okay.
lowers. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Wagaba will go ahead.
It's a little narrow.
Appearing in a swirl of dust before you is a somewhat familiar sight, although slightly different in terms of body shape. He's a little bit larger.
Oh, large boy.
He has his two scimitars sort of splayed before him in a sort of curved symbol. He begins to speak. He says, I will paste this in the chat, and then I will say it out loud. So you guys can follow along. Which of these sacred jutsu in its normal use can provide some amount of temporary hit points? And then you can A, Virtue, B, Breath of Thunder, Kami, C, Water Release, Great Hydra Fang, D, Sealing Art, Circle of Defiance, E, Chakra Sphere. And if you have the thing open right now,
Close it. Yeah, we know the drill.
Yeah.
Sacred jutsu. Sacred jutsu. Oh, dear God, I do not.
If it's like Breath of Thunder Kami, I'll shoot myself.
Yeah, I don't think there's any lightning ones.
Like in the game, not in real life, because that'd be bad.
Nice, good save.
Thank you.
I mean, my guess is Chakra Sphere.
Yeah, Chakra Sphere makes the most sense. Besides that, I don't have any knowledge on any of these. Are we allowed to look at our own jutsus at least? I don't think I have any of these, but...
yeah, you can look at your own jutsu, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have anything that would help here.
Yeah, I have nothing to offer you guys.
I mean, I'm okay with Chakra Sphere because I think that's the most logical guess here, and I don't know what else we would go with.
Wait. I messed up the question. Can should be cannot.
Say that again?
Which of these sacred jutsu in its normal use cannot provide some
Okay.
So most of them do provide, is what you're saying.
Correct. Four of them do provide it.
I was gonna Circle of Defiance.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that I messed up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There's the revised question.
In that case, Breath of Thunder, Kami.
Yeah, there are lightning ones that do give it, like Lightning King's Mantle from Wagaba.
Yeah. On Retribution.
Kami is considered, I think, God. So there is a chance that one. Virtue, I think Virtue and Chakra Sphere, I'm okay with saying that they do.
I agree.
I
mean, Great Hydra Fang, I think,
Hydra
sounds the
Fang.
most offensive.
Sounds the most offensive.
Yeah, it does sound like it hurts.
Cannot provide some amount of temporary hit points. I mean, if I just had to like gut check it, it'd be C, just because I don't know. So maybe we should just.
I think.
I mean, if you have like specific questions, you can make intelligence checks to try to get some hints.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and ask Wagaba since her, lineage is very adept with thunder and lightning. If Breath of Thunder Kami gives temporary hit points like her King of Mantle does.
Okay, that's a good point. Sure, I'll let her go ahead and roll an ninjutsu check with advantage.
Great question. Where is it?
If she probably doesn't have it as like a specific skill, so it'll probably just be intelligence.
What are the odds that Suiko could roll like an intelligence check for the sealing art one, since her family does a lot of seals?
Yeah, Suiko could roll for the sealing art if she wanted to, since she's been studying that.
Just a D20.
Yeah, it's a ninjutsu check.
Oh, so I get a +4.
That sounds right.
Okay.
I'll say Wagaba shakes her head and she says, Breath of Thunder is more of a human jutsu. I don't know of any of our kind that use it.
Fair.
Suiko is not sure.
Hey, can you talk to your dragon, Suiko, about the water release? Can you tap into that little mental?
She's always welcome to make a wisdom check. She loves making wisdom checks.
I'm terrible at those, but why not?
Listen, water release is the one that we think. At least that I. God damn
There you
it.
go, Arata.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Okay, my gut check says great Hydra Fang.
I'm okay with that.
That's my gut check.
That cannot do damage?
It cannot provide temporary hit points, so it can't buff your health at all.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Because
That's
Chakra
like-
Sphere and Virtue sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Breath of Thunder, Kami definitely can, especially knowing it's like a god thing apparently.
Yeah.
And Circle of Defiance just sounds like you're keeping people out of a thing,
And
Yeah.
that would provide some sort
and
of.
that would provide
Sure.
amount of temporary hit points. So I don't know
Sounds
how great Hydra Fang could do that. So unless it's stupid and dumb. So
Unless it's like an attack that gives you some. Anyway.
yeah,
Are we okay with
yeah,
saying
yeah.
Great
Just
All
run
right.
it. We don't gotta sit here for an hour.
Go ahead and tell him C, water release, great Hydra Fang.
Okay. So Izuto, you're answering.
Yeah.
Okay.
Izuto
it
dies.
It takes a step forward and slashes down with its scimitars at you.
Oh, actually?
I am at a 20 right now.
So let's see.
Two
So
of them hit.
two of them hit for 33 points of damage,
And he just smacks us.
and it steps back.
Hey, so
Nice.
C is not correct, guys.
33, huh?
So it goes through your dust barrier and does a little bit extra, I
Yeah.
guess.
For
Okay, now that we know what happens, we can kind of prep for the fact that we know he's going to try to hit us. Question. Are we allowed to, and this is like kind of meta gaming a little bit, knowing that he does this, can we try to like kind of dodge action, like dodge out of the way a little bit?
No, I think that'd be worse.
Sure, why not?
I will go ahead and bring my dust coat back. I'll take the hit for answering these.
I mean, I can also uncanny dodge to take half damage if
That's
you
true.
start to run out of stuff.
No, we have a bunch of butt pills.
All right. Well, after that, I mean,
Then is it Breath of Thunder, Great Kami?
either that or I mean, there's a world where I could see D not giving hit points, and it's just like
Yeah,
an
just
effect
like
around the
stealing art.
person. Yeah. I'm okay
I
with
mean,
B or
okay.
D.
With the sealing papers, was there anyone that gave temporary hit points?
You're asking with what y'all read.
The ceiling I mean, they weren't about specific jutsu. They were more about the theory and then the formula for the dragon.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, in theory, they could like seal some extra health or like some vitality into someone. That's definitely not uncommon.
Circle of Defiance, that makes sense. Circle of Defiance seems like the next one, since you're defiant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I mean, shit, you're the one taking hits right now, so you go with your gut, brother.
I go ahead and
Prep a dodge.
and ask. Actually, no, I won't prep a dodge. I'll just take it.
You'll just
if
tank
I'm
it?
wrong. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say D sealing art, Circle of Defiance.
Okay. It takes a step forward and slices at you. Let's see. So 25 to hit will hit. 23 to hit. So only 2 hits again. So for 26 points. So it just barely. Oh, actually, that's not good. Because your dust coat, that's just destroying like your dust coat, right?
Yeah.
So he goes in for a second round of attacks.
Oh.
He did not damage you.
Oh.
I just did.
Okay, so maybe I should be taking these because I can half the damage, and he clearly wants to do damage.
So he barely takes you down, I think,
Goddamn.
and he steps back.
So I'm gonna go ahead and walk up, grab a little blood pill out of his pouch, and then drop it in his cute little mouth.
Just very calmly.
Just
That's
like
fine.
nothing's happened. I'm like, you know what? This is what he gets for playing with the mummy earlier. As I give him this blood
And
pill.
then I drag him back.
Wagaba shakes her head. She says, "Why did I let him do that?"
We learned valuable.
Just a regular blood pill? Greater blood pill?
It was whatever's in your pocket. I grabbed out of your pouch. You got like 20 of them.
What have we guessed so far?
We have guessed D and C.
Fantastic.
So I will tank these hits because clearly he has to do damage and I can half it at least. So
Well, you to be clear, you can have one of those 4 hits that he does.
that's fair. Still is more than just not halving any of them. So I will take that.
technically true.
It's one blood.
I guess it was chakra spear.
All right, buddy. I'm
Okay.
not taking any more of
No,
this.
that's fine. That's fine. I will.
Wagaba says, "I am happy to assist in this endeavor if you wish it."
You wanna take a couple hits, Wagaba?
Wagaba, I don't want you to get hurt. Are you sure?
She says, "When I get hurt, go back to a safe place. When you get hurt, you die."
Yeah, she's got a
he
point.
brings
I
up
back
valid
up.
points. Okay, Wagaba, go ahead and steps up.
I mean, at this point, are we just?
It's Breath of Thunder.
Yeah, it's not gonna be any of these three. It's gonna be like one of those like. It's gonna be like fucking.
It's gonna be like
Sphere.
Virtue or Chakra Sphere.
Yeah.
I could see it being Chakra Sphere. That's so annoying.
Yeah.
Alright, Wagaba goes ahead and says, Breath of Thunder, Kami.
The being nods its head,
Oh,
and it says, "Second question."
god damn it!
I'm gonna go ahead and take one more full blood.
Yo, could we just walk past this guy? How many barriers do we have?
Greater one.
He says, "Which of these jutsu is mightiest, as ranked by the honored sages? Countershot, Great Heart, Heavy Heart, or Heavenly Punishment?"
Heavenly punishment.
Wait,
Pretty third.
I think no. Wait, I think that's. Never mind. Ignore me.
So, Suiko, you can make a taijutsu check.
Oh wow.
Yeah, hasn't she mentioned heavenly punishment before?
I don't think that she has. However, I may or may not have.
Okay.
No, hers is like Heavenly Kick or something.
Yeah, I think I'm confusing a Buki Jutsu with it too.
No. I think you're right.
I-
I think they
I
did
do.
mention it at some point.
That's why I swear we've talked about heavenly
Yeah.
punishment. Which, if we have, it's not going to be a high-ranking jutsu because I don't think we would have like talked about an S-rank
talked about
jutsu
it
together.
S-rank.
Fine, Arata, make an intelligence check with advantage, since it sounds like you actually remember what this was.
I only that one. I mean, if I'm being honest, but okay, and just a straight intelligence check.
Yeah, with advantage.
How about
Okay.
how about them apples, baby? I'm intelligent.
So, you recall that the pirate leader that you encountered, he
Yes.
used heavenly punishment
That's
over and over again.
right, bro. I knew I remembered that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's a C rank taijutsu, so it is probably not the
Okay.
highest rank
Yes.
of those.
I'm kind of proud of myself for that one. Okay, so we know D is not it. Do you recognize any of the other ones, Suiko, with taijutsu stuff by any chance? Like name wise?
You can roll a taijutsu check, Suiko.
Okay. Hold on, where's the thing? How we double roll 5? Where?
That makes me so happy because I knew I remembered Heavenly Punishment. I was like, I swear to God, I remember that thing.
I'm surprised that you remembered it. That's funny.
I knew it was mentioned at some point, bro. Good call.
What is it under, Hudson? Why am I not seeing it?
It's under strength. It's like a subsect of strength. It's taijutsu.
Like your athletics. It's not going to be your
okay.
athletics, but it is in the same section.
It's near it.
Oh, martial arts.
Oh, yeah, you have a different one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, mine's a little funky.
Yeah, it's the third one of strength.
Okay, got it.
Not bad. 21.
Okay.
Pretty good.
So I will give you. You can guess one of the three now, Suiko. And I'll tell you whether it's right or wrong.
Ooh, cool.
Uh,
So don't say D, please.
wasn't going to. How about Heavy Heart?
So you're pretty sure that Heavy Heart is a B rank jutsu.
Okay.
And you're pretty sure that either Great Heart or Countershot is an A rank jutsu.
Alright. I'm willing to just grip and rip one of them because I don't think we're going to get any more knowledge past that.
I feel like Great Shot, because like that's one more above Heavy Heart.
Great Shot?
Sorry, Great Heart. Great Heart.
I was like, you're combining jutsus
Because
now.
that's like a step above Heavy Heart, right? Counter Shot
Maybe.
just sounds boring.
I agree with that logic.
Yeah.
The S ranks
Boring.
always have stupid names like Daytime Evil.
That was a perfect jutsu name, by the way. I'm down. I mean, I'm okay with B. I think B is a fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Wagabo will go ahead and say B, Great Heart.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it, it was a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, we're not doing so hot on these guesstimations here.
You fell right into the logic thing of my what sounds cool is higher rank. Nope,
Yeah.
not always. Did it not?
Counter shots cringe.
Oh, I just take the first one, whatever that was. All right, so it's 33, 47. So Wagaba just gets destroyed, I think.
Just gets gripped and ripped. Goodness.
Yeah, by the fourth, all of them hit, so all of them combined.
Wait, did he attack her?
Yeah, I accidentally did it twice, but I'm only counting the
okay.
first four.
Gotcha. So
And
he
I think
does
the
have
first
4
four
times
are enough to kill her.
Excuse me. Probably.
So Wagabot disappears in a cloud of smoke, unfortunately.
God, the honored sages.
All right. Well, now I will definitely. Hey, I'll take this one, guys. I'm pretty confident on this one. I step up and I'm like, is this a counter shot?
It steps back and it says, "May your knowledge light your way on your path." And it just
So this knowledge, the strength might have been rougher. At least for me.
Maybe.
the barrier behind as well disappears.
Yeah, I will say the strength one would have sucked for me, and I'm assuming you, Izuto. So I don't know how much better it would have been.
Kind of okay with Than leading the way with his dark vision here, though, huh?
That's fine. That's fine. Boop, boop, boop.
So on the wall ahead here,
Uh-huh.
you see what is labeled Sage's Cunning.
Oh wait, I might be good at this. Maybe.
Ayo, get in there.
Okay. Well, I report that to the peeps. Than repeats it to me.
We gotta be cunning.
You can make alright, so Than does see like a little line down here similar to the other one. So you get the sense if you move past there, you're
Okay.
committed.
Gotcha. So we'll stop right here. Kind of huddle up, squadron. What were you gonna say before that?
I was gonna say Izuto can make an intelligence check if he wants.
Just straight up intelligence.
Yep.
Do.
Nice.
On
That-
high.
that's about the rolls I've been expecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
For this.
So
Rough session.
if it says cunning, that can be a few things. Because if it's like persuasion, I think we all have pretty bad charisma. I've gotten
I got
lucky
a
on a
big
few
two.
persuasion checks, but past that,
It's like a little sleight of hand action.
I was gonna say if it's sleight of hand or like stealth, I crush.
Okay, let's how about this? We can do a little quick run back since the barrier went down and see if anything changed in the main room.
Okay. I mean, just to go check.
Look at that. Real life Izuto makes the intelligence checks.
There it is.
You just go by yourself. Easy to
Well, I was
I
gonna follow.
assume
I just
we're
hadn't.
going-
I hadn't grabbed my people.
Zoom, zoom.
Oh wait, because it wouldn't be strength anymore. We need to go check like all the way through the strength room. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like it'll be after the strength, whatever it is. Because this
Oh,
one
okay,
should be
that's right.
done. I mean,
So as
we.
Izuto
yeah.
passes this area
That's
here,
what I was about to say as you walk through.
God damn it! I thought it was the other one.
no barrier comes up.
Okay, yeah, so we are good. So let's go check and see what the other
Could
room is. For.
could I use a glow rod to help me see better?
Sure, if you have one, sure.
Yeah, it comes with the Explorer.
How much does that give you?
I will be opening the book and not looking at
That's fine.
Anything
You're already past the trivia part. You're
other
good.
than equipment. Okay, cool.
Spoiler alert, they're all trivia tests.
Son of a
I'm
bitch!
not-
From books I wrote. You can't cheat.
So these are on custom jutsus. Wait, this would be kind of fire though if it was like actual. Well, that wouldn't really make sense. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm gonna stop.
So up here, carved into the wall, is Sage's wisdom.
I have good wisdom.
Oh,
doing
no.
wisdom.
Over the mysterious cunning.
You would rather do wisdom over the cunning?
My wisdom's +1. Like charisma would be -1. I'm not great at wisdom, or I'm decent at wisdom.
What's
I
your...
picked 0 for wisdom, so you guys are on your own.
The other one's Dex, though I crush. Yeah, this is fine, though, because I'm good at Wisdom, too, so I think this is fine. This is the safe
Okay,
bet.
okay.
This
In
is
all
the safe
fairness, if it's all of us and it's Dex, that's probably better for all of us. It's just not good for me. If it is wisdom, we're like average, and then Suiko's.
Yeah, that's why I said this is the safer bet. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm cool with this.
Okay.
All right, I suppose we kind of take a step past the line here. Boop.
Okay. Did you see how much the glow rod gives you, Izuto?
My bad. I went to go look at my character sheet. I think it is 30, but let me check. Used it before. Tracking kit, jeez, good. Tracking good. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, alright, so this is glow rod, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's just called because it comes with 2 glow rods. We should have 4, because the rod has 2 as well.
I think we've looked this up before and it's like, it doesn't actually say how much it gives you.
Yeah, all I see from it is just it mentioned in the pack. Actually.
Yeah. Yep, it has, alright, I'll give you an extra 15, I think that's probably what is reasonable.
Okay.
Go for it. I give you permission.
There you go.
Get your ass in here.
So, you guys pass this point and the barrier is raised up behind you.
Okay. I'll have Than kind of step forward to see if he sees anything. Boop.
Where is he?
Just should I stop or should I keep going or?
You're good. You can keep
Oh, okay.
going.
Okay. Hello.
Just screaming hello.
The creature before you begins speaking,
Well,
and we will copy and paste this into chat. You guys are gluttons for punishment. I think you would have heard the other ones a lot more than this.
It's gonna be like
It
wisdom
cannot be
save.
seen, cannot be felt, cannot be heard, cannot be smelt. Lies behind stars and under hills, and empty holes it fills. It comes first, it follows after, ends all life, kills all laughter.
kills all laughter.
Cannot be seen,
Fucking
cannot be
dark matter in
felt.
space. What?
Nice. Cannot be
Empty
heard,
hole.
Cannot be smelled.
Darkness.
Lies behind darkness, yeah. Lies behind stars. That's my final answer. Darkness, just because lies behind stars.
No, it fills holes,
Yeah.
ends all
okay.
life, kills all laughter.
Yeah.
That comes first, it follows after.
Do you want me to step
Darkness.
forward and ask?
Yes, please.
I step forward and I say, darkness as I wince.
May your wisdom serve you well for the trials ahead.
Nailed it.
Foggies.
Nailed it.
That's funny. That's one of my favorite riddles that I've used, and like some
Yeah, that's
parties like
cool.
don't get it for like they even with like multiple tries, and you guys just immediately just pick up on it.
We're just goaded like that.
Just go on the sticks, really.
So
What's-
the next area here is carved. Let's see. Which one is
Dude, we're
that?
gonna have to run all the way back. Can you just move
that
our
one-
characters to where the other side would be?
That's fine. You guys can explore either side. So this one is Sage's speed. The other one is Sage's endurance.
Okay, I am a lot more keen on endurance.
I go
But
crazy
also-
on speed though.
but
Ah!
I also know y'all are good on speed,
Yeah,
so I
Suiko's
think
fast as well.
speed would probably be better for us as a team.
Me and Than can both afterglow and kind of drag you along as well, which we've kind of done
I can,
before.
I can.
so.
I was gonna say I can. I have some lightning stuff, and it gives me like extra little zap.
Yeah, I think
zap-
speed's actually good for us, especially with
speed's
jutsus that we
actually not
have.
bad.
Yeah. Okay, run it up on some speed.
Yeah.
Bang.
Okay. So you guys enter there. The barrier rises up behind you.
Per usual, where's our boy? I'll have Than lead the pack.
What do
just
you
in
mean,
case.
Arata? Going crazy.
Don't play with me like that right now. Don't give me that, Hudson. I'm not in the mood.
Up ahead here, you see another barrier.
Okay.
I'll say as you approach it, you do make out. There are five little hand or four. Actually, I guess there are three handprints. in the
5,
barrier
4, 3.
And one paw print in the barrier.
Wait,
In
wait.
the barrier. Wait, hold on. Could we
Okay.
all? Let's all. Okay, step back behind the green.
Behind the green.
Does the we can't see.
We can't
You
see.
can't see the barrier from there.
Damn it.
So I think we just gotta start it and then run. Now, are you saying? Do you think? Oh, well, here. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. I'll have Than walk behind the green. Do like the paws go away or anything? Like if we walk up like this?
No.
Is that what you were thinking, Izuto?
Me.
Nope. The handprints are still there, along with the paw print.
I was thinking it was like a gotta get it before it appears situation.
I see. Yeah, I think we put our hands on this and we have to like W key through this as fast as possible. Is my assumption.
Okay, go ahead and put our hands on the barrier.
Not yet. Hold up. I'm
Okay.
gonna. Can you move with a prep jutsu? There's no rules against that, right? Or is there? I don't know.
You could prep a jutsu and then move with it, yeah. Yeah. I'll say, yeah, but the issue with that is if you don't use it within the next like turn to use your reaction to use that jutsu,
Then you'll lose it.
You lose it, yeah.
I'll just wait then, and I'll pop it if I need it, because it's not like a jutsu I need to prep then. Okay, I was thinking more for like Afterglow just to have it ready. Let me check. I don't think I have anything else. I think Afterglow is the only thing that's like crucial.
I don't really have movement, but I just need to cast something for the extra movement.
And I think Afterglow it's 30 feet, right? Yeah, so me dashing just does the same thing. Okay, cool. I step up. Y'all ready to go?
Yeah. Slowest one here.
All right. Me and Than put our hands and paws on the appropriate spots.
Okay, do Suiko and Izuto join them?
CC.
Follow.
All right, so as all four of you put your hands, you see lighting up the cavern beneath you. And let me know if this actually works or not, because I don't know if it'll work or not.
Beneath.
Can you see like down
The
below?
fire spirit,
at all?
yes.
Oh, good.
Okay. So
Approved.
we will go ahead and roll initiative.
Yep. Okay. Sounds about right. Not bad. Not bad. We take this.
Ah, I go before him.
All right. Arata is up first, and then Suiko, and then Fire Spirit, then Thantos, then Izuto.
All right. I
Um,
wish y'all the
so
best.
The barriers on both sides that you can see, they're still both up, both down here and up there.
Okay. So I suppose I will do my running. So I will go 35. So I'll go there. Boop. As I get here, I will go ahead and dash. So I will go 20.
Whoa, wait.
Oh,
The
wait,
barrier is
sorry,
still
sorry.
up here.
Oh!
Oh, it's still up in front of us.
Yes, it's up in front and up just behind, in front of the Fire Spirit down here as well.
Oh,
What,
Okay.
Sorry, you said it's in front of the
Fire-
fire spirit or behind it?
Behind it, where it was before. So he's
Oh.
just on the same side as you guys.
so
as in
I
how quickly
look
we-
at the other two and I'm like, so are we just killing this thing?
I guess.
Okay. How far away am I from this guy?
Were our
105?
handprints on the other?
35,
Area?
70. Okay, I'm just out of range of hitting it. I don't. Okay. I suppose I'll go up to here and just like. I'm gonna go ahead and. I'll just dodge, I guess. I don't really know. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna dodge, I guess.
Could prep something if it gets close, but I don't know if that's good.
Yeah. So I have a question. If because Afterglow's a bonus action, can I prep that as a bonus action? Since
You'd be prepping it as an action. It would take an action. To
it would
prep.
take an extra. Okay, I'll just dodge then, because I would rather just wait to see what happens, I guess.
Okay. Next up is Suiko.
Do we see anything on this bottom barrier, by the way? Like, do we see any like handprints or anything down there?
Nope.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
looks the same as before, except the floating fire spirit above it, cackling as it floats in the air.
Okay.
Frickin'
Well, maybe it's a
fortune.
good thing that you get to go last, Izuto, and Dan.
Yeah.
Let's get an idea of what's going on. Speed. I'm so confused.
Okay. And if I use my bonus action to attack, I can only do unarmed attacks, right?
Bro, can you reach it?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
not
if it's unarmed, I don't think so, no, because I don't have.
I think you'd have to. So not quite.
If she bonus
Yeah,
action
not
does.
quite.
If she bonus action dashed, and then she could throw some kunai or something like that if she wanted to.
It's not worth it. I'm probably not going to hit if I do that. Okay. So I've never prepped an attack before. How does that work? Can I only prep unarmed attacks?
Yeah, so you could prep just a normal attack, but you only get one attack if you do that, and you have to spend your reaction to do it on someone else's turn as a reaction, since you're preparing it.
Okay. I will just do that.
That would have been good to know in the tournament.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
thought about
seriously.
that. That's. I see.
Frickin'. I guess I'll park my butt.
I was definitely letting people do things they shouldn't have done.
I wouldn't have died to lightning guy. Sad.
And then I will prep an attack in case he tries to hit me. Or, you know what? I'll prep a dodge. Why not?
Okay, so you don't have to prep a dodge, you can just dodge as your action, and until the start of your next turn, he'll have disadvantage on any attacks against you.
Because you're
Okay, I'll do
speedy.
that then.
He's like, shoo, shoo.
Speedy, speedy.
Alright.
Oh, I forget I can bonus action dash. I forget I can do that. Whatever. Too late now.
Next up is the fire spirit. It sits there cackling as it grows.
I see.
Okay.
I get it. I get it
I
now.
get it now.
But he will dodge as an action as well. Fan is up.
Cool. So, I get it. Than's gonna go ahead and move his 60 and be a content little boy because there's nothing else he can do.
Alright, next up is Izuto.
Because I don't think Afterglow. No, it doesn't reach.
Izuto will go his 30. And perform a lightning uppercut.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay.
Charging a bunch of lightning and trying to shoot the fire spirit up in the air 20 feet. I don't know if that's going to work out too well, but regardless.
Yeah, the ceiling is not terribly high here. If that's an attack roll, it's at disadvantage since he dodged. If it's a save, I'll just roll the save, though.
Okay, it is an attack roll.
Okay, so that'll be a disadvantage.
Ooh, I think that misses.
Okay. Yep, that does miss.
Hey, just for my sake, though?
Well, you'll never know if that would have hit one way or the other.
And then I will go ahead and use, since I cast a lightning jutsu, I will go ahead and go zoom, appear there.
All right. Next up is Arata.
All right.
Get
I'm
him,
gonna go
Arata.
ahead and run my 35. Go boop. And then I will go ahead and Afterglow my 30 and go pshoo, and then slicing him with my weapon as I run by. Even if this hurts me, I understand that's an option, but this is the world we live in right now. What's my to hit? +3. Wait, am I dumb? Okay, it's just +7. Okay. Oh, I'm at disadvantage, aren't I? God damn it.
Yeah, you are at disadvantage if it's an attack roll.
Shit.
So he bobs out of the way. The flame, your blades are sort of passing through flame that is not a part of him. That is more of an emanation. and he cackles at you. This high pitched sneering noise.
If I miss my combo, I can't use. Or I guess because it's a bonus action, so I can, but it won't be a finisher. I would rather. Actually, I will just go ahead. Well. Alright, I will go ahead and Falling Blade either way, because usually it's at disadvantage, but it's already a disadvantage as it is. So, suck it. So as I land, I jump up and I again go for it, but it's not the finisher version. It seems a little weaker than you've previously seen it.
Rada's rhythm is thrown off.
17? Imagine?
17 is his AC.
Nice,
so
huge. Okay, so I am dealing my D6 for weapon. I'm dealing 3d10. I'm assuming bleeding's not going to affect this guy, is it?
You would be assuming correctly.
All right, what a sad day. And then I don't get Dex mod for this one. Do you always get like on a jutsu? Do I add my Dex mod to this one or no? It doesn't say. It says weapon damage.
If it just says the damage, then no. If it says like do your weapon damage, then yeah, I would include the Dex mod. But if it just says the damage, it's just whatever.
Well, it's weapon damage, then plus the 3d10, then plus 2 bleed.
Okay, so yeah, so weapon damage would be 1d6 plus 4, whatever it is for you, and then plus the other stuff.
That's not bad. I'll take that.
Respectable for sure. All right, Suiko's up.
Suiko, come give it the Suiko whammy kablam.
I hit at a disadvantage too then.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah, unless it's a save on his part.
Okay. Can I try to hit him with my dragon attack?
Sure, you can always attempt to do that. So you're doing the strength one?
Yeah, I was gonna do the strength one.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. You can roll at advantage since the dragon is currently trying to help you with your quest here.
Okay. All right. I don't add anything to this, right? Just a regular D20.
Regular D20 plus your strength mod, so plus 4 or whatever. And then with advantage, so you do that twice.
Plus 7, right, for strength? No, plus 4, you're right. Yeah, come on, Dragon.
You hit these, I believe.
14 will not do it.
It's a 15, right?
Yeah. So, you try to draw the dragon's power out just like you did in the previous fight, but this time it's just a little bit more sunken. Even though it's trying to help you, you aren't quite able to, needle your way through the seal that is sealing it within you.
God damn it.
That ability is disabled until further notice.
Is that
usually? Is that how it usually works, or is this special?
No, that's how it normally works. So if you fail to use one of those abilities, you can't use it until you restore the relationship.
That's so
So you still have access to those other 5. It's just the strength one you can't do anymore.
Okay.
Bro, you made him sad.
What, with the dragon?
No, Dragon's doing his best. It's just there's a big seal between you and it. So
He's sad that he doesn't have a friend.
The fire spirit is up. It grows in size.
Okay.
And it cackles maniacally. You get the sense that at the start of its next turn, it's going to explode. Than is up.
Is it this whole 3x3 now, I presume?
It is.
Okay. So he's gonna go 30. He will. Being at disadvantage is so rough. Okay. I think I just have to pray this hits. So, because he can't really go past him, can he, like... I mean, I don't know if this is allowed, but if he, like, afterglows sideways, can he do that to, like, kind of slice, like, try to hit, like, going by it?
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, I didn't take my chakra off. Let me do that from my 38, 20...
Oh, he does, the fire spirit does attempt to dodge as well.
Okay.
If that affects anything for
Gotcha.
your decision making.
Not particularly at the moment. So he will go ahead and, because his dex is 3, so he's +8. And then +1, because my elk collar, I'm going to remember this time. Alright. Nice.
Man, I feel like Arata's rolled more nat 20s this session
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
This
seriously.
is... Does nat 20 stop any disadvantage or no?
Oh, true. No, it does not. You have to roll again.
Damn.
Well,
Still
another
hit.
still hit at
Still
least.
hit.
You still hit at least.
Hitting's the important part. Okay, so he's going to do
Relevant stuff.
his regular weapon, so D8 +1 for the piercing, +1 for the elk collar, and then +3 for the dex. That's fine. And then as he lands, he jumps up into the air, doing it a lot more aggressively than Arata previously did. Usually this attack has advantage, but it'll just nullify to be
So it'd be a straight roll.
just straight roll. Please, for the sake of everything holy. Dude,
Oof.
I needed that to hit. Okay, it's fine.
It dodges out the way and cackles mockingly.
That's so bad.
Next up is Izuto.
Alright, I will go ahead and cast a lightning rod.
Okay.
Doing-
That's a bonus action, right? Or is that an action?
Oh, I'm supposed to. Okay.
Well, I can cast it and then make an attack, I think.
Oh, right. That sounds right.
Yeah, I can cast it. The Shidori is the one that I have to cast it and then wait a turn.
Oh, okay.
270, 53. I will then go 30 plus an extra 10 because I cast a lightning jutsu, and then I will strike at it with my lightning scythe.
Excellent. Everyone group up as close as possible, okay?
Yeah, seriously.
That's the plan. Trying to finish this thing off. No, come on, bro.
At 8th level, it
This
does
is
happen
gonna
at
be
8th
real
level.
bad. This is
Dude,
gonna be real bad.
Okay, just so
This
you
is
know,
gonna
for
be
future
terrible.
reference, because Than gets a lot of roll to hit. He's supposed to get my wisdom mod on rolls to hits as well, which I forgot it. So, but just for future when I'm adding a lot, that's what's happening.
Okay.
Ugh.
Go ahead and.
Literally would have hit.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Yeah.
you would have had disadvantage on that anyway, Izuto, since he's dodging.
Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, I can't fucking do anything.
I need you to get out of my way, guys.
Bro, just do it at this point.
I mean,
With
Arata
our-
and Izuto still have a chance. Are you done with your turn, Izuto?
Yeah,
can't-
I was gonna go ahead and say
No.
I can double jutsu it, but I don't know if making a double scythe makes sense. So.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool, but yeah, I don't know if it'd be
I was
particularly.
like just swing at it with a scythe in each hand. I mean, how are we feeling about that, huh?
Well, so I mean, technically, I think it's it's concentration, the lightning rod.
Yeah.
So you can concentrate on two things. So you could make two scythes, but you'd just be attacking with one each. So you've already attempted to attack with the first one. You just make the second one and attempt to attack with it as well.
But I could make another attack with it, or no?
Yeah, I think so. I'd have to read it, but I think like as part of the casting of the jutsu, you can make a melee attack with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you're casting it again. So yeah, you get another shot.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's go for it.
It'll still be at disadvantage, of course, since he's
Yeah,
dodging.
Of course.
of course. I don't even know if that's good math. 3, 6. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I will go ahead and do it again. Oh my god, bro! Why can't I roll like this when it's not a disadvantage?
That's rough. Okay, well, you still hit. Still hit.
Okay, I will go ahead and we'll go ahead and do. It is refined.
Dude, if Than would have just hit, we'd be fine. Oh, is that your damage? Wait, that's big.
Oh wow, that's those
a
are high
really good
roll. Yeah.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this now.
Okay.
All right, Arata is up next.
Oh, I have a few options. Okay.
Go with the best one.
Thank you.
It's
Ingenious.
So
Well, the
it's
thing is,
after this
it looks like it. The problem is, some of these are more safe, and then some of them will do a lot more damage. If I deal 3d8 plus a d6 plus 3, 8, 16, 24, I'd have to roll pretty high.
Suiko still gets a turn, and Suiko.
So do I play safe and try to give her a good chance to just like deal some chip damage to kill it? Or
I mean, the safer options, how much damage do you think that would do?
safer option is it's going to do 3d8, a d6 plus 3.
That's pretty decent, isn't it?
My unsafe option, I do the Afterglow into Falling Blade, which can do like it'll probably kill him.
Are you using a weapon?
Yes.
Are you using your weapon?
Yes.
Would that be a metal weapon by any chance?
It is metal, yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Can you use a reaction to buff its damage or something?
Hold on.
I have a weird feeling poison's not going to affect this thing either, so something's telling me.
Poison
No,
the fire.
it's not. Hold on. Ooh, it's not. Yeah, no, it doesn't have a mark on it. I could do 5 to give you advantage. Which would cancel it.
My safe option already gives me advantage then, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'll go with my safe option then. I'm going to steady aim, so I'm going to drop my movement to 0 to gain advantage, and then I am going to go for a just straight up weapon hit.
Okay, it's a straight roll.
It's a straight roll, yeah. Yeah. All right.
Oh, I can't.
Okay,
oh.
okay.
Wait, so that does hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
I thought you were disappointed. You were
Oh no, I was saying yeah to your you letting me know that it was a straight roll.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, and I guess I can also. That won't do anything, will
Just
it?
throw everything in the kitchen sink at this one.
No, yeah, I'm trying to think. Hey, well, here, let me roll this. Let me see what happens. Okay. So I'm gonna put it at 13 health. So a couple questions. One, Suiko, are you gonna do something that makes it do a saving throw? Do you have
what are you
something?
thinking?
Because I can make its saving throw at disadvantage if I win my angle. If not,
Okay.
I could overwhelm and try to grab it, even though it might hurt me. It'll at least give you advantage on the attack, which would just nullify giving you like normal rolls.
Yeah, I have two things. I got the concussion kick where they make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's do that because I trust my angle a lot more than overwhelm. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my angle after landing that attack. So it'll be my perception plus a d4 versus his sleight of hand.
Okay.
Shit. Oh, plus a d4. Hold up. Eat shit, Hudson. I'm gonna lose my mind.
You can't beat me on contested rolls. How do you know this?
I also didn't mean that personally, just so we're clear.
Hey man, I'm not the one about to get blown up. Okay. Next up, last but not least, is Suiko.
Okay, so
he is at 13. Yeah, I'll put that there.
He does not have disadvantage on whatever. I would do personally whatever you can do to get like the most hits in to be like the most likely to hit, because you only have to do 13. You don't have to do very much.
Ugh, I've been rolling so low though. I'm afraid that.
So, cause
I won't even
you can
land.
do your 2 attack and then combo for 2 more attacks with multi attack, right? So try to get like 4 hits.
Attack, right?
She could, although all of those attacks would be at disadvantage, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, how much damage does your unarmed do?
It should just be 1d6 plus 5, I think.
Would it not be 1d8? My chakra die has gone up, right? 1d8 plus 5?
I don't know. Let me check.
I mean, for my taijutsu level up, I got
Oh,
my
it
1d8.
would go up. Oh, it probably does. Probably right.
So
If it's a
Yes,
D8,
yeah, it is. So it's a D8 plus 5.
D8 plus
Okay.
5.
I think that's pretty good. That is literally any max roll kills, and you have to just hit like 2.
If she hits like
Okay.
2, it's dead for sure. But she's rolling at
Okay.
disadvantage on all of them.
Yeah.
Or you put it in a saving throw in which you just pray that it doesn't save. Can she combo 2 hits after a saving throw? Or like after she does the concussion thing?
So I've been playing kind of fast and loose with it, but technically her flurry of blows, she has to have taken the attack action
Okay,
during
that's
her
what
turn.
I thought. Yeah. All right, I'll leave it up to you, Suiko. You either bink the concussion roll, which will probably almost assuredly kill it, or you go for like 4 attacks. They both have weaknesses, so.
Okay. I mean, if only 2 of those attacks hit, though, like, he'll be dead for sure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's probably the safer.
And a
than
17 AC isn't that high, so.
That's what you say, but none of us can hit it.
Hey, it went from 70 something to 13. All right. You hit it.
That's fair. Okay. Okay, so do my kick thing and then make 2 unarmed attacks.
You can't do that unless you attack right now. So you would have to either make 2 unarmed... You have to make 4 unarmed attacks or do your kick thing. Those are pretty much your choices.
Right. Okay.
So, yeah. I think she could do her kick and then do 1 unarmed attack afterwards.
With my combo point, you mean?
No, this would just be... You can always just attack, do 1 more as a bonus action,
Oh.
since you're technically dual-wielding, since you have 2 hands.
Okay. So either 2 kicks plus 1 extra or 4 unarmed.
Correct, yes.
Are the kicks saving throws? Both of them?
No, not the kicks. The
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw, that would be
concussion.
the concussion kick, just the 1 hit.
Well, you do
if they
you.
don't
I'm not gonna
succeed, do
for
they
you.
take half damage? Or are the kicks like an attack thing?
Oh, that's a good question. Is it a half damage or do they miss all the damage?
What's the name of this jutsu?
I'm looking at High Monk. You perform a high kick. What was the question again?
What's the concussive one that you were thinking about?
Oh, Leaf Great Flash. It's just 1 hit, and it must also succeed a Constitution saving throw, being paralyzed until the end of
Oh,
the
no,
turn.
that will
that's
not
also-
be helpful.
Yeah, that's awesome. Don't do
Oh.
that. Don't do that.
Oh, I have a
They were trying to do saving throws for damage. That's what they were trying to suggest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right then. Okay.
You do you.
And 1d plus 1d6. Okay. I think I may just go for the 4 unarmed.
I'm okay with that.
Like,
Yeah.
2 of them have to hit, right? Unless we're insanely unlucky.
Why don't you make a quick intelligence check, Suiko?
Oh, I'm great at those, Hudson. Oh, what do I have for intelligence? Like a plus? Oh, 0. Yay. Cool.
Okay. I'm just helping you get the low rolls out of the way now, Suiko. That's all.
Thank you, yeah.
That intelligence meant nothing. If Harada crit, this thing would be so dead. This and his entire bloodline and lineage was already gone if he managed to 2 crits. It was gonna be 10d10.
Listen, as long as his explosion doesn't do 104 damage, I'm good. I survive.
Okay, how far away am I from this thing? I'm only 20 feet, huh? Well, okay. So
Do
we're
you,
doing
Suko,
that.
whatever you want to do. You want to do 4 unarmed? Go for 4 unarmed.
I'm gonna go for my 4 unarmed attack.
These are
Gonna-
using your claws, though, right? Do your claws help? Like, do those add damage or anything?
They change it to a 1d8, right?
Yeah, they're considered a 1d8 now.
Yeah.
Well, there you
Instead of
go.
a
That's
1d6.
Something, right?
yeah. Okay, so we have a D8
okay.
plus 5 is what we're looking at.
Well, she has to hit first, so.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
we could just roll it 4 times, pretend she hit, and call it a day. You know.
Okay, hold on. My brain's messed up. Okay. D20 plus.
So you're gonna have to roll to hit a lot.
1d plus. Okay.
I would
Alright.
honestly copy and paste it before you do it.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, this is eight rolls, right? Because
Yeah,
they're
Total,
disadvantage.
yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Years to missing all of them. Okay.
Okay, question. Is this next roll going to still count even though it's going to miss? Like, okay, I was trying to ask before we
started.
We're just gonna do the 8 rolls.
just
and
do
then
the 8
each
rolls and go
player-
from there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I think it's a good way to do it.
3,
Oh my god.
4,
Oh my
They
god.
both miss, that's fine.
5,
Okay, wait.
That crits with the claws.
6,
Okay, that's going to be a hit. That's going to be a
That's
hit.
gonna hit.
7.
Please.
Uh,
Fuck.
Okay, we need a max
So
roll.
that's one hit. That's only one hit. Oh god.
okay,
This is why
okay.
But the intelligence check, it was to say like Suiko should just go away, let you guys die so she can come back and revive you.
Shit, I won't be able to move after this, will I?
You have some movement left.
I mean, you would have had a little bit, but not much.
20.
Not enough to matter.
Oh, yeah.
Roll your damage. It's technically possible.
Too late.
We need the Suiko roll here.
What?
We didn't get it.
Oh.
Not quite. So
Uh,
close. So close.
11.
5, 4, 4, 5. I will die in peace over here in shame.
Okay. Alright. The fire spirit cackling maniacally.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
move
dude.
your 20. Move your 20, Suiko. Just in case.
Explodes.
I tried. Hudson dragged me back.
Oh, did he?
I dragged you.
I didn't drag you back. No, Suiko can run.
Oh, that's true, you can.
Yeah, don't drag me back. Is you tell you want me to die with you?
No. Is that my thing wasn't like I couldn't see you, so I just brought you back.
So you bring me back.
I
Okay, that's a reasonably low roll. Well, everyone go and make dex saves. I mean, you get your dex save.
Plus 7. Oh, this is so annoying. We could have done this. Ugh.
Fuck off. An 8?
Oh, I need to roll for Than. Plus, I think he
That
gets
doesn't save me. 40.
plus 6. Actually, does he get? Okay, are the dogs proficient in all saving rolls, or do they just get a bonus to all saving rolls?
They're proficient in all saving throws.
Is that what it is? Okay, then he would get 5 plus 2. He gets plus 8. Cool.
And his god dog.
I will
Yes.
go ahead. And I mean, what is it? Just you can keep going. I have a reaction in case anything passes.
I mean, it does 84 point. I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, any reactions you have, go for it.
Okay,
Sure,
what does the
sure.
dex save do? Does it half it?
Yeah, dex save halves it.
Okay, Than's going to 0. That's fine. He doesn't have a reaction to avoid it. Can I uncanny dodge to half it again? Like, I'm assuming that would be legal, right?
Yeah, so it'd be quartered for you.
Okay, bet. So,
Yeah.
84...
27, 68, that still doesn't
20,
sound-
21, right? Yeah, 21. Hey,
Did you
oh,
try to do a terror shield or something, Izuto?
Yeah. I was like, max roll saves me.
Yeah. So, Arata, did you calculate how much damage you took, Arata?
Yeah, I take 21. Half from the dex and then half from my uncanny dodge.
Okay. So everyone is down except for Errata then.
See, not even close. We're
Errata
fine.
was fine. What was the big deal? It's freaking out over nothing.
20 greater blood pills.
I guess. Do I need to keep calculating turns? I'm assuming we're good.
I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna feed them blood pills.
Yes. Yeah. I just didn't know if we had to keep turn order for some reason.
Oh no, we're good.
Okay.
Also, Than gets up. He uses his elk collar
Oh, I guess he.
for the day.
Oh, wait.
Can
we're
I
okay.
can I choose to have him not use his elk collar? Is that like a thing I can choose, or does it just auto proc?
It protects it. Well, if it views a threat to his life, it activates.
Okay,
It doesn't
fair
know
enough.
if it's the smart time to activate or not.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I thought I'd ask.
Yeah,
2d6 plus 6, because I'd rather it not, but it is fair to say that it doesn't. Oh, hey /R, huh?
Okay.
All right, so he goes to
Goes on
13.
ground. Horizontal.
I feed. I will
That's
grab a
including
pill out of
me.
my pockets. I have 4. I grab one, give it to Izuto, and I guess I feed
greater?
him. It's a greater, yeah. And then I feed one to Suiko.
Wow.
That doesn't.
How- What are you guys at for blood pills? Just out of curiosity.
I'm at 13 blood, 20 chakra.
I just used 2, so I'm down to 2 greater blood pills left. And actually, I will eat one and give Than one, not knowing what's going on. So, or what's gonna
All
happen.
right.
Is it what
Oh.
happened to that roll? Oh no, you fixed it. Okay.
4d4.
Yeah, I did 4d plus 4.
I was like, oh my god, you only got 4.
I go up 15.
No, you guys are slowly but surely burning through them, I guess.
And take,
So now Errata's out, so Izuto only has 13 left, right?
I
Yeah,
will go ahead and
those are
use
all my pills.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use 2. So I have 11 now. 1 for Suiko, 1 for me.
Okay. Just to remind you, you guys
wait.
can take short rests if you want them.
Okay, that's actually kind of factual. I'm kind of down to take a short rest here.
Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, but use your
So
dice
you
right there.
popping blood pills. I mean, it's fine, but like, you can't just.
Well, I forget you could just do that. I thought that was like a thing that like had to be like. I forget we could just ask if we can
Yeah.
do that.
It was story oriented.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want you guys to use all your blood pills, but
Okay.
Okay, quick recess.
Can I cancel my last 2 blood pills, or is it too late? If it's too late, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. What were you saying? Quick recess.
Rolled another one.
yep. So you guys can go ahead and do your short rest. I need to go to the bathroom, but I will be right back.
Okay, I
What?
will roll. It's D8 plus
I'll go ahead and
con
do-
6. I'll probably do another chakra die.
Ah, frick.
34. God, we could have killed that thing. That is so frustrating.
Yeah.
The disadvantage just screwed us.
Oh, come on, bro.
Nice.
What do we roll for the hit die again?
Your hit die plus your con.
Okay, Constitution.
I'm not even gonna have Than do anything. I'll just have them vibe it where he's at.
Okay.
Did
Perfectly
Than-
even as all things should be.
Wait, why did Than go to 35 chakra? Didn't he use?
I don't know.
Why did I do that? Why does he have that? I don't think he should be, because he used Falling Blade, yeah, so he should be minus 15, so he should be at... Oh, I didn't subtract the 8, that's what happened. He should be at 27. In which case, I will use a die from him. So he will use a chakra die.
All right, I'm back. Just to remind you, Than just gets half of his health and chakra on a short
That's
rest.
how that works. I knew that. Which puts him back to full anyway. Go team.
I'm gonna use 1 more hit die.
Than do be kind of goated. Dun, dun.
That's so cute. I love his little ear.
Yes, I
Dude,
know his
talking about it, it's
his
so
floppy ear is my
Also,
favorite thing in
That
ever.
is 6, and they got me to perfect 41. Efficiency.
Also, my other favorite image is the one that she made of me riding him because his
Yeah.
face, just his little tongue, is so cute.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'm content.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and even it out. I got 3 die for each slot. Go ahead and roll another chakra.
I got the shivers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, having sort of taken a breather in the Sage's speed room, which you guys proved not quite fast enough.
So correct.
That's so dumb. We could
You
have.
were so
Any,
close.
any ability hit. Also, I'm upset about the crits. We wasted 2 crits. We wasted 3 crits because Suiko got a 19 and Clauser crit 19.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
wasted 3 crits. It's so stupid.
All right. I guess we'll keep walking. Than will lead the way.
So, you guys get past through the next hallway and into a large chamber. You guys are good. You don't have to move yourself.
Okay.
There's no more trials for this floor. You head down into a passageway and take the stairs headed downward.
Ew, stairs.
Ew, yucky.
Stairs are kind of gross.
Who needs curtain?
And you guys move to the second floor.
Is this going up or down? Not that it really matters, but I'm just curious.
It's going down. Oop, there you go.
So you guys think we're gonna find a dragon here?
It's not impossible. Alright, what are we dealing with this time? Dude, why is there so many pathways? I hate it here.
Izuta, as you are walking along, you hear faintly in the distance from 6 different sources. Actually, yep, 6. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I can count 6 different sources. Each like a slightly different pitch. The same sound that you heard earlier from the creature. This haunting melodic song being sung from 6 different directions.
Fire music.
Yeah.
Each of them calling towards you.
Do you recognize the song the dude was singing?
I was gonna say, do I know the pitch of maybe like the one that was there?
Yes, you can follow that. Well, I'll say go ahead and make a perception check. Make a perception check. We'll see how good Izuto's ear is for music.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Have fun.
Kevin's is great.
Izuto's not.
Okay, well, Izuto's isn't so bad. Yeah, so Izuto, even though you normally rely on errata for things like this, you're pretty sure that the one that matched with the one that he was singing is this tunnel right here.
Top
Okay.
left.
As you approach the walls on either side, there is an additional message carved.
What is it? The message on like these walls?
Yeah. What keeps these halls provides its power, the curse that calls man's fate devour. Without these few no person lives, but power can take all that it gives.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's so fucking. That's my favorite one so far.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess I'll wait for Arada to come back, or I guess we can.
Yeah, I think we should wait for errata because I feel like he will not want you to do this.
He comes back and we're all just gone. And he's
Oh,
still
it's
here.
so cool. What keeps these halls provides its power, the curse that calls man's fate devour. Without these few no person. Did you just make these, by the way?
I make almost all of them. I didn't make that one riddle.
I'll do it easy,
yeah.
you son of a bitch.
There it is. You can still hear us.
Wireless headset for the win, baby.
I know.
All right.
All right. Well, he's
Where are
back.
these words?
That is
What's
cool.
the?
That is cool.
They are carved into the wall on either side here.
Okay.
Which can I just say? Well, you heard. This is my favorite one so far. But the pitch that is most, or the one that is like
Most
the one
similar.
we
The one
heard.
that
Yeah.
matches the one that you heard earlier is this
Is-
one.
Top left. Okay. What keeps these
are
halls
there
from
any
this town?
sigils on these 6, like a star, a moon, a sun, a hell, a heaven? Like
I mean, you
these-
don't. No, not right there.
No, I'm saying like if it's marked anywhere. Okay.
Not that you can see at the moment. You're not really very far into this place.
Okay.
Sweet.
I say that we go to the ones that I know and I want to go.
Do
this way.
me?
So,
do...
to be clear, Arata, Suiko, Than, you guys do not hear this.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah. We had a talk with
Rada, so I will communicate.
So I'm hearing like you guys heard like all the violent whispers that were very violent for y'all, not so violent for me, from
Yeah.
the guy in the tomb.
Yeah, I say,
so
looking
they're-
scared.
They're different pitches, but the one that sounds like the one that we met is in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
I say we go to that direction first.
Mm-hmm.
Cool
What's
beans.
what's ahead of us? Like straight ahead? Do we?
No song coming from there.
I am going to this.
So okay.
I would like y'all to accompany me.
I know. Just I'm not saying no yet. Let's just hold on, everybody. I am worried, especially reading this poem on the wall, that this might be a mission we don't want to partake in.
I would like to partake in it.
Okay. Okay.
Why?
Okay.
You think we'll die?
What do you mean?
Please,
Do I
Arata.
think we'll die?
For me.
It literally. I understand. I do. I just. Okay.
You want to go straight? Why do you feel safe going straight?
I want to explore a little bit before we commit to this path. Was more what I'm
So,
expressing.
in this room, Izuto, as you enter it, you see these two tombs on either side.
Oh, your
sealed,
favorite.
similar to the ones that you saw in the other one. In fact, very similar to the ones you saw in the other archaeologist ruin. Over here, there is what appears to be like a fountain that has been. There's no water in it currently, obviously. And on top of it, in a little like plaque, is the symbol of the moon.
Okay.
I'm just shaking my head slowly.
As you approach it, you hear the song coming from that sigil.
I go up to the sigil. Does the sigil do anything?
It continues to sing.
Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and guess the other ones are Star, Hell, Heaven, etc.
You could quickly search and find that is the case. Yes.
Okay.
And this symbol matches that key we have, like the clear. It's the
No,
same shape.
the golden idols don't have anything to do with the.
I thought they did.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
They match the seals on the tomb. They don't match anything related to the key.
Okay.
Well, offer up your blood, just like the mummy wanted you to.
Yeah, I go ahead and prick my finger, summoning jutsu style, and stick it on the sigil.
I wanted to be clear. I said we should do this.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair. Valid.
That's fair.
As you do this, you feel yourself sort of lifting out of your body, sort of looking down from above. You standing there in front of the fountain, your friends sort of looking back. Suiko in curiosity, Arata more in like horror and like foreboding.
That is the perfect word.
The song begins to have a bit of meaning for you. You couldn't understand the words before, and you can't really even now, but you do get a clear sense of communication. This song, whatever is singing it, it is offering you power. It promises power such that you will be able to accomplish all that you wish in life, protect those that you wish to protect, receive honor if you feel you should receive that. In exchange, however, upon a certain age, when you are old and gray, you will return to this place and serve as one of its watchers.
Ah, fun.
And I just
Kind of have to make this choice now.
No, you don't have to make this choice now.
Oh, okay. So what am I seeing right now?
I mean, you're still looking down from above, but you feel like you could return to your body easily enough.
Harada's gonna be so pissed at me when I'm old and gray.
Hey, I don't know what's happening right now. This is all you, Chief.
to. Oh, fuck. Alright. I go ahead and continue floating in the direction of the voice, I guess. Or continue.
Keep doing it. Keep crazy.
Yeah.
As you approach the voice, you find yourself before a large, endless, perfectly still sea, water all around, and there is a single eye, large and massive, beneath you, looking up at you, waiting patiently, expectantly.
Hey, just like in the temple. Fun.
I was gonna say it sounds weirdly familiar.
So there's and it's like a sea.
There's water in every direction.
It's so cool.
Oh my god, we can paint Izuto its own mural. Oh my god.
I hesitantly, but
Oh my god.
painfully start walking towards it.
Oh my god.
Do you descend into the eye?
I descend into the eye.
Oh my god.
Okay. You guys watch as Izuto, he, like, his back sort of straightens, and he falls backwards.
Can I rush to catch him?
Sure, make a dexterity check.
Okay.
When I fail, I get a concussion. Sorry.
Dessert for the shit you're pulling right now.
I feel like this is more of an RP roll than a
Is it just straight up dex?
just straight dex. You're watching this happen, Arata. You see him falling backwards. You rush forward to catch your friend, but he falls to the ground.
Oh.
Izuto, you open your eyes, seeing Arata stare down at you. You feel something inside of you now. You can call on it at will. You have a pretty intuitive sense of how it works. It is not like a mysterious thing. There's no other entity here with you. It's just power that is yours, but given to you and enhanced by something else.
So is Izuto awake now?
Izuto's awake.
Bro, you good?
Bro, what happened?
I
Did you see God?
I think I became a cursed one.
What do you mean by that?
Tribal warriors. Could I use this enhanced power to show some sort of like new ability or like just kind of visually show something?
So you can choose to manifest it whenever you want. So you can specifically, you realize this, you can make it show up on your skin. And since you, with your new art, you no longer have a shirt, you can see it spread around your body. The curse mark of the moon.
Nice.
It's up to you whether or not you want to do that.
Do you do that?
I go ahead and do that. The iron marking slowly disappearing and the moon marks appearing.
Oh my god.
I was like, I back up out of fear, not knowing what's going on. What, is this what I think it is, Izuto?
You did it.
I look at Arata, and I look at Suiko pacing around me, and I get a very, like, I put on, like, a very, I guess, the hostile demeanor. And out of my iron sand, I kind of, like, make a weapon and start slowly walking towards Arata.
What the hell is your problem?
Stop.
What are you doing?
Why? Stop.
What are we thinking? Why is this actually happening though? Like what?
Stop.
Izuto, you said we would talk about things, so let's talk about things. You know what I mean? Let's Than, back up.
Stop.
He's not. Can you speak?
I undo the weapon and I just look at him and I just go, "Nah, I'm just messing with you." Yeah, I think I have
A cursed seal on me now.
Classic Izuto.
Cool.
Practical jokes.
So, about that thing we literally just read, but power can take all that it gives. How we feeling about that?
I did see the consequences of what my actions would be if I took that power.
So
you were
know
like-
what the consequences are.
I know what they are. I don't wish to disclose them.
So the second you turn 50 and start showing gray hair, you're
We
like,
don't.
ah.
We don't know. We don't know that. That's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Yeah.
So what
You don't want to share with your teammates what could possibly go wrong here, because I feel like that's kind of important, especially after you just fake tried to kill me. That feels like fair info to disclose.
Additionally, Izuto, you sense, like, distantly, you're still getting the hang of this. You sense presences, like, you know for a fact where these people are or where these entities are, since they also have the same curse mark you have. You sense 2 of them in these tombs right here and right here. You sense another that is running quickly through the sands to the northeast. You sense another far beyond him, hundreds of miles past him, being carried around and moved inside of a tiny little tomb, far smaller than what they deserve. You sense 2 or 3 others kind of in buried places deep within the sands in the desert, still hundreds of miles from you to the west. Just wanted to mention that because that's something. This is like the sort of thing like you can always sense it. You're always aware of it.
Yeah.
It's like in the back of your head.
I think I can sense we're all, I guess, my fellow brethren are as well, at least all the ones with this mark. But no, the downside was that when I'm old and gray, I will become one of them, and I will watch these temples and protect things that are in it. But in
Can I
turn,
paint your mural for your tomb?
okay, let me finish.
Sweet.
But in turn, I get power to protect all the ones that I love, and I've seen the things that we're coming up against, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I suppose if you're only sacrificing your afterlife, then hopefully the strength was worth it.
Can you answer my question?
What was your question, Speaker?
Can you paint your mural for your tomb?
I guess I won't have a decision on that. Just don't, check up on me once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And with that, we will end the session there. Izuto receiving his curse mark.